Wow, I'm recording now. Well,
Hello.
hello guys. It has it's been a
Welcome
while.
back.
For you guys, it's probably not too long. Whoever else is watching, um,
Yeah,
I
whoever's
s-
binging all of our
I haven't posted in the
videos.
last 2 months, but I do have a bunch of content to post. So by the time you see this episode, you'll have consistent content. So between the last episode and this one, literally 2 months. So
But for context, it's also been 2 months since we've talked or played,
yeah,
so
so we're trying to catch up too.
we're figuring this stuff out.
Yeah, so I decided to record because we'll figure it out with you guys. You guys will probably be so frustrated with us because they'll be like, "You had so many plans. You totally
Yeah,
forgot about this one thing." Well,
probably had like a really good idea that we had
yeah.
no idea about, and then
Well, while
we'll
I
be like, why
edit,
didn't you do this?
when I edit the stuff again, I'll come across the ideas. So luckily, it's not lost forever. It's just lost for however long it takes for me to edit those things. So yay. I think it'll come back quickly though.
I like how our dining room just has a single chair.
When I was
We
on
gotta do some work in our house.
When I was on the servers back in the day, like many, many years ago, there were plugins where you could sit in the chairs or
Yeah,
sit
yeah, I
on the
think I
stairs.
can enable that maybe.
That was so cool. I loved having that because I set up restaurants. That was one of my things that I liked doing on that server was I made different restaurants, sold people food, and they could sit down at tables. Oh,
Got some enchanted diamond gear here.
yeah, what's on it? Protection 4, Unbreaking 3, I think. And then Blast Protection 4, Unbreaking, Unbreaking 3.
This is the first time I've touched a.
I guess so. Oh, Depth Strider. That's cool. You can move really fast in the
Oh
water.
yeah,
You should give that a try.
I think I will.
We should sleep first, though.
Very true.
Which bed was mine? Purple? Blue?
I think you had the blue one.
I think mine was the blue one, yeah. Yeah, this looks familiar. Laying in this spot.
Yeah, definitely. Okay.
This way.
Oh, our farm is expanded.
Yeah,
I don't remember it being that big.
not bad. I know we have to do the waterfall
Oh,
section, so we're
right.
gonna
Yeah,
carve
we're gonna
out
make the whole
that.
valley.
Oh! I fell in a hole. We should plug that up. I feel like I fall in these holes a lot.
Damn, this is pretty fast.
Yeah, I'll come in with you so you can see the differential, I guess. Hello, squid. Let me push you back to the water, cause stop swimming on our potatoes. All right. So this is me sprinting full speed.
Hang on, stand on this and start sprinting.
Hoo- Whoa! It's like you're walking normal speed.
Dang, it's pretty good.
And then
It's
let's
impressive.
swim.
Does it make that faster too? Whoa!
Yeah, you can just do
Is it like
laps on me.
significantly fast?
hmm
Oh, it's pretty faster,
This
yeah.
is me going as fast as I can. I wonder how much depth strider we can get enchanted. Oh yeah, the mushrooms.
Oh, right. Little storage area.
This is a nice
What do we get out of
section.
here?
I really like how this turned out.
Gotta add
This
like
is a farm
signs or
storage,
something.
right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I really like how this turned out. It looks so nice.
I know.
And then we have our horses. Were we breeding the horses at all? I don't think
Not
so.
recently.
Yeah. We'll work on that when we make the track or whatever we're doing.
Mhm.
Oh, the roads.
Oh, yes.
That was something we wanted to do.
Such a smooth road.
We wanted to expand the road system. There's your villager trading.
Oh, yes, I
Here,
forgot about that.
let's
That's what I
grab
was
our
doing most recently.
horses. Then we can move. All right, you have a skeleton horse.
Oh my god.
I can't wait to
I
see
don't
that.
think it has impressive stats, but
Yeah. There's a horse with
okay,
a
this one's
saddle
got a
now.
saddle.
I think This donkey might have one, or this mule. Yeah, I'll take the mule. There we go. I guess we go this way. I think we need a bridge
Okay.
going over
Make
here.
bridge to Animal Farm on that side. Good thing you made some notes around
I know.
there.
Oh right,
Very smart.
there's a little lava pit there. The chickens, I guess we moved.
Oh, yeah,
Oh
we
yeah, we
moved all
moved the
the
chickens
animals.
all the way to the other side, didn't we? That was one
Did
of
we
the
make a place for the chicken?
Yeah.
A new like chicken farm?
all the way in this corner. It was one of
Really?
the latest things we did, I think.
Oh right, yeah.
Yeah, here we go. Hello, chickens. We'll have to start breeding them again so we can get experience.
Oh god, the eggs. Get me out! Oh god, so many eggs.
Oh yeah, this is the villager thing. What were we doing with the villagers exactly? How far along did we get?
No, I think I was trying to figure out the building structure. Oh yeah, there's currently no stairs now.
Oh,
Oh, I had a
hello.
solution, but I
Middle. I think it was the middle. There's a hole here.
was definitely gonna do something with the middle.
Yeah. Maybe a spiral?
Yeah, maybe a
Or
spiral
maybe-
straight down the middle.
Yeah, that would make sense, because then that... I think we were talking
There's a
about...
lot of empty space in the middle here.
Yeah, I was thinking we were talking about spiral because it allowed you to have a full 360 degrees of villagers on each
Yeah,
floor.
more villagers. Yeah, it's coming along nicely.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we have like 10 iron golems or something.
Oh, so many.
Something
of them.
crazy like that.
Were we traveling at all? I know we were trying to get maps and stuff, but we got pretty much all of it done, almost.
Yeah.
Did we do anything in the wood farm? The tree farm?
I have no idea. Let's go check it out.
We have the bridge here, so we'll have to build this when we do the roads. Maybe that's what we can do today, is work on the roads.
Yeah, maybe.
Then it'll give us a little bit more of a structure on what we want to do next. Okay, so we don't have a cabin yet, or
Like,
a little house.
A lot of them still need to grow. And over,
Oh.
oh my god, this just grew.
Yeah, I
Over here,
saw
there's like
that.
no structure to how these are planted.
Mm,
I just needed a bunch of them, so I was like, okay.
yeah,
I'll just
We'll
throw
have
them
to-
around.
we'll have to fix that. And then we have these trees. That's pretty nice.
Over
We'll need
here,
to
were
go
we
out
gonna
and
make
find
some sort of
jungle.
like docks or something?
Oh yeah, we wanted to have some docks and a whole water system because you made a tunnel, didn't you, over in that corner?
Oh,
Straight
that's
ahead.
right, yeah. Connecting it to the ice area.
That was really cool. We could make an ice freeway with the boats because they move super fast.
Yeah, that was insane.
Were we doing much with mining? We should check our resources, see what we have.
I remember you got like a decent amount of diamonds at some point.
That was a while ago, I think.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
Man, that was a cool adventure, discovering that we were surrounded by ice.
Oh my god.
Because I just popped up out of nowhere from underground, and it was like those chunks.
Oh, is that when that was?
Yeah, I popped up out of like the water. There were
Before
chunk
we knew we
errors
were in a
everywhere.
frozen world.
Yeah. Discovered that we have villages everywhere. I can't wait till we interconnect all the villages. So we have the
Yeah.
barn over there.
Hmm.
That one's pretty much done. We just need to figure out what to do with all the storage in there. And
Oh,
then
right, yeah.
we wanted to expand the farm. I know we'll have a dock or something over here near the fishing area. And then we're going to hollow this section out or like expand it, make it a nice garden. And then
Hmm.
make a waterfall go in there. So I think we should
Yeah, I
start
remember I
some-
wanted the waterfall to like naturally
yeah,
water the entire farm.
and those rows of water are just temporary.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't look that natural.
No.
Looks corporate. We're free. We don't need corporations here. Although we're gonna have some kind of monopoly on inter-village trade.
We're the corporation.
We are. So yeah, I'm thinking it would be nice just to start with the roads because it's pretty easy,
Yeah.
pretty simple, and then we
I
can
don't know, I
work
remember
on.
this turn here required a lot of thought. I
Yeah,
think you figured it out though.
yeah, because I had made some circles and stuff a long time ago, and I have a little bit of a method to do curves.
But I guess we could check our resources and how much like stone we have.
Yes, we should put our stuff away. I guess our horses. We should honestly have little
Yeah,
stables or fences where
should
we can hook them up to in different locations. Like right outside our house, we should have a place to hook up our horses so they don't run
definitely.
away. And then I guess after we make the roads, we can work on our house because it's been a while.
Hmm.
We'll see. Why is there just carpet right here?
Hey, where?
Here.
Oh, yeah,
I
that's kind
feel
of
like I
weird.
remember putting it there. I don't remember what the plan was.
That is actually really strange. Wait, why is it there?
Maybe I had extra? I don't know. Maybe we were experimenting? Oh shoot, there's a whole chunk of map we haven't done yet. I'm getting so many messages on Instagram.
For what?
I don't know, they're just hitting me up about like buying lightsabers. Most of them don't ever buy it
Oh,
because it's too expensive for them or whatever. But I've been getting more messages recently. I guess my TikTok is starting to go up again because I think you were here when I made that video that got to like 5 million right now.
maybe.
I made it like a couple months ago, I think. Maybe a
I
month
was
ago.
probably here then.
Hold on, let me see when I did it. Because my videos have been doing really well on TikTok. I haven't had a video under 20,000 views for like 5 months.
Damn,
Yeah, and that's
that's
pretty
pretty good.
insane.
Have you
Especially
gotten more like brand deal offers?
no, just that wallet company and uh the Nightcore backpacks and
Well, backpack.
flashlights. This was 4/12. I guess that was last month, so you weren't here for that. So I made a video. I think it was a pretty nice video, but it was just me like updating something on Eric's Kylo lightsaber, which I still haven't sent to him yet. I'm still working on it, just slowly while I have time.
Hmm.
It should be this week that I can send it out, but it's currently at 5.6 million views, so it exploded pretty large, and then all my videos after that. And then I got my Ray lightsaber. I think I told you about that a while ago. But I got it shipped to me. It's amazing. I'm gonna build it eventually, but I decided I don't want to build it with Profi. I want to build it with the CFX board, which allows me to have the force activation, where I wave my hand over it and it
Oh,
turns on.
nice.
Because since the Ray lightsaber is going to have a full metal crystal chamber with rotating motor around the crystal, I thought it would be really cool if I just could use the force on it, and then you can see it come to life. So I
Check out the video.
so I recently just bought that part, so it's going to be like a month or so until I can actually build it.
Damn. Oh, that's cool how it like opens.
Yeah, that's one of the coolest lightsaber designs I've ever seen because they worked really hard on the engineering for it, and it actually opens, and it'll turn on when you do that too.
Oh, that's cool.
There will be a button right at the end of the twisty thing, so when you turn it all the way, you turn it just enough at the very end and it turns it on. So it's gonna be awesome. Anyways, I had a bunch of videos just explode. I managed, and then after that one, the first one I sent you, I posted a video selling my Luke lightsaber, which I had wanted to sell for a while, right? I think I was still wanting to sell
Yeah.
it last time we talked. So I posted that. It's at 745,000 views, and from that alone, tons of people have been messaging me on Instagram. Literally hundreds.
Damn.
I've spent probably days, like in hours, days responding to them.
Jeez.
I know. I've spent so long doing that, and that stayed that way for like a couple weeks, just constantly responding to messages and whatnot.
Damn.
And then I sold it to someone who I think was getting it for their son or something. It was a mom getting the lightsaber, so I helped her out a lot with that. Sold it for $800, which is pretty good. Sent it to her. I think all is good with her now. And then two more people hit me up. One guy hit me up on Facebook and said that he loves my lightsabers. He loves my TikTok and he's always wanted one from me. And he really wants that Luke lightsaber that I made. I'm like, I can make you one. And he has a huge collection too of like Disney lightsabers, a lot of cool Lego stuff, a lot of Funko Pops, Disney stuff from Disneyland. He's like a big collector. And this is his first actual high-end lightsaber. So he bought that from me, I made it for him, and then another guy commissioned the same lightsaber, so I built both of those lightsabers in the same weekend. I made, because I had some extra parts just lying around that I bought like years ago or whatever, that I could just reuse. So from one of those lightsabers, I made a profit of like $450 profit,
That's so
which is
good.
nuts. And it only took me like a day to build it. Took me a while to program the config file because I redid it and I added some extra features. Like, it's, oh my god, it's so cool. Let me send you the updated thing. Because I made the arrows do different things, so they react when you turn the lightsaber on and do clashes and stuff, instead of just blinking back and forth. Now they actually look like they're doing something. And then I programmed the NeoPixel connector LED thing at the end of the chassis to have its own animations. And it has Bluetooth so you can control it from your phone, so it's really decked out.
Oh.
We gotta organize these chests. Go.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's really
I
awesome.
forgot how good your lightsabers are.
I cannot wait until I make one of those for myself, because I'm really sad I don't have one for me.
Yeah.
Because I made it really good now. I really
Yeah,
refined it.
that was nuts.
It's so cool. What I'm doing right now is basically taking all of our stone stuff, and I'm gonna put it in one chest.
Okay. Which one?
Could you put down a double chest real quick somewhere?
Yeah, let me make. We got wood.
Because I accidentally filled my entire inventory.
Here we go.
But yeah,
I'm cooking up a bunch of stone as well.
yeah, we have a ton as well, so we should be really good. We had a lot more than I thought we did.
Bottom right.
Here, this is cobbled deep slate,
We have a lot of cobbled deep slate.
some stone, smooth basalt, black stone, and here's cobblestone. Cobbled deep
Think-
slate.
For the road, we just need the cobbled deep slate and stone bricks.
We have plenty, probably, to do everything we need. But yeah, I refined that lightsaber so much, so now it's as good as it's gonna get until I find like a crystal chamber chassis or something. But I wouldn't do it for this lightsaber. I'd do it for the different version of it that's more accurate to the Return of the Jedi one, because this one is the Last Jedi version. I want the Return of the Jedi version. So
I'm afraid I don't know what the difference is, but
very, very slight differences. Like very slight. I I couldn't even I could describe it to you, but it wouldn't make too much sense. It's like the emitter is
okay.
slightly longer on the Last Jedi one. The rings on the handle are even versus the Return of the Jedi, they're actually uneven. There are some that are fatter than others. So like it goes fat ring, skinny ring, and then like fat ring, skinny ring. Because it was some kind of milling mistake or something like that.
Weird.
Yeah. And the control box is a bit bigger on the Return of the Jedi one. Basically, very minor differences. So I'll make that for myself one day. So I'm currently at 101.4 thousand followers on TikTok.
An impressive number.
Yes, I think last time I talked to you it was probably around 70 maybe? Maybe less.
Yeah, it's definitely
Because
gone up a lot since the last time.
honestly, I think I was
Yeah.
probably around 40 or 60 when we talked last. And then when I did the 5 point something
Jeez.
million, it went up like 30 and I got to 90.
God.
Yeah, I went from 60 I think to 90. I don't remember. And then the past few weeks I've been really lazy, so I didn't post much and I don't have much I need to post and I've been busy. So I just got myself to 101 today. So it just passed the 99 to 100 today, this morning. It was great. Yay. But I got this lightsaber too, which is part of the reason why I haven't paid off everything yet, because I bought this. Someone wanted to buy my Fallen Order lightsaber, or commission one from me. So I had been looking for one for him for like a month or so, and I finally found one, and I needed to buy it immediately because it was going to get bought really fast. So I offered a little bit more than he asked for it, and I bought it. And it turns out the guy who wanted that Fallen Order lightsaber had to get knee surgery like the previous week. So he no longer had the money.
Oof.
Yeah, so I bought
That's
this.
rough.
I spent $669 total on the lightsaber, or I guess the two lightsabers, with no return. But it's alright because my plan is to fully build it so that they work as independent lightsabers, and then I can connect them as a staff, and they'll have force activation, and then I'll sell it for around like 15, 1600. So I'll probably make like a $500 profit, maybe 600.
Really good.
Hmm. Plus I'll get that money I spent back, so it'll be nice. So those lightsabers I bought, those are really cool. I like them a lot. And then the one I'm currently working on, the one I was doing before you, or before we called,
hmm
is this one. It's almost done now because it's a really, really easy build. Literally spent like an hour and a half on it, and I'm basically done. And I'm gonna get a profit of like $200 from it, 300
I
maybe.
feel like you're getting a lot faster at making these.
Yes, I am. I'm getting a little bit more efficient, plus the sabers I make for people are a lot simpler than what I make for myself.
Yeah.
This one just happens to be super easy. There's
What's the
no,
one that you just sent me?
this is the one that I'm building right now for a
Oh,
customer.
okay.
Yeah, he already paid for all of it, although he wants to add Bluetooth, so he's gonna spend an extra $50, and then I'll send it off to him this week. The leather wrap sucks though. I asked the company, the guy who sold it to me. It's like a website that I really like. He In the description it said if you want the leather wrap to be wrapped, I can do it for you. Just email me. So I emailed him like, hey, could you wrap it for me? He's like, yeah, sure. He wrapped it, and it sucks. It's so bad
Yeah, that looks
because
really bad actually.
it's really lumpy. It's got air pockets in it, so when
I
you
can
hold
see
it,
the
it like
lumps.
squishes, and it feels like it's just gonna like
Ooh.
unwrap. And then you can see the lip on it too, so it's not even evenly done. So I just ripped it off, and it was really easy because he only glued it on like the top part and the bottom part, which is not what you're supposed to do when you leather wrap. Because I just watched a
Yeah.
video on how to do it since I have to do it now, and you apply adhesive to the entire strip so that it has a
Yeah, you
good
don't want it
bond.
coming off.
Yeah, and you have to have it evenly spaced, no air pockets in it. Like what the heck? So I'm gonna have to learn
Well,
and do that myself.
I guess if you buy it from that person again,
Yeah, don't
no
have them
leather
leather
wrap.
wrap it. I've learned my lesson now. I'll just do that myself. Shouldn't be too hard. It looks pretty easy. I just had to buy a extra adhesive thing, like this paste called cement glue or something, and it's not that bad. It's not super glue, but it's really strong. I don't know, some kind of magic. But
It's 'cause you can choose like the leather too, although I'm not sure how much
mhm.
variation there is in
Oh, there's
leather you can.
tons of variation in leather. It's really
Okay.
cool. One of these days, I want to get myself a lightsaber that I can leather wrap myself, or multiple, and I'll have so many options because there's different colors, different textures, different like thicknesses. I
You
saw
could probably
one,
learn to like age the leather too, or like kind
yeah,
of wear it down.
yeah, and then you can. I didn't know this was an option, but I recently came across braided leather. So that it was very skinny,
Braided leather.
thin strips of leather, and it was braided around the handle. So if I can find it, it's literally what I want in a lightsaber that I have leather wrapped in the future. From now on, that one's my dream leather wrapped saber is
Okay.
just braided because it's so nice looking. Let's see if I can find it because I followed the dude who made it on Instagram. How do I look at at the people I follow? Oh, there it is. I'm still learning this thing. And I met so many crazy people while working this past couple months. Literally just like last week I met two insane people that are cool to know. Where's Have you watched the Star Wars shows at all?
I have not. I
Yeah,
still
I've
need to.
only ever watched the first season, but I met an Ewok. Not an Ewok, a uh, a Jawa. There we go, the other tiny one.
You met one?
Yeah, at the thing I was doing last week, I met one, and she's like the Jawa of the shows. She
The
spent,
Java?
yeah, she was paid to go to like uh the conventions out in London.
Oh,
So yeah,
what?
they paid her to go there and like sign stuff. So like what?
Dang, you get paid to do that? That's
Yeah,
crazy.
like if you're a prominent role or whatever, they pay you to show up and talk and sign and take pictures and stuff. And she has her own figures, although she is just a Jawa, so you don't see her face. And then apparently she has a prominent role with Ewan McGregor in the Obi-Wan series, and she played the Jawas in Boba Fett and Mandalorian. So like,
Oh my god.
damn, met her, got her number and stuff. So that's crazy. I met so many people who worked on Kenobi. So I think I should be able to get on the Star Wars shows soon, especially because like Ahsoka show is shooting soon. Anyways, let me try
That's
and
good.
find this. Where is it?
Which one is Rory a part of? Is that
All of them.
Kenobi?
Yep.
Oh, all of them.
He's the guy
Okay.
who's been on all of them. He was a stormtrooper on Kenobi. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. Here, let me send you this uh, thing. Share to? Yeah, okay. Messages. Come on.
Yeah, there's a documentary student at my school that did his
Mm,
thesis on like a community that like fights with lightsabers. It's just like
nice.
fencing but with lightsabers, I think.
Hmm.
It was really interesting.
He did a thesis on it?
Yeah, doc students have to do
Nice.
like thesis documentary thing.
That's really cool. I got hit up by a couple of those guys. There's like a long time ago, some dude was very adamant in trying to get me a part of his dueling league.
Yeah, I think that might have been what it was called, dueling.
Uh, let's see what we can grab here. Do
All right,
you
we should work on
use
the
the
road,
deep
huh?
slate or like the slabs, or do you use the full
I think we use
blocks?
the slabs, just
It's a lot more efficient.
save space. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to be the one
No
who
one.
like builds it? Because I know you have a method to it.
Do I have a method?
I think so. Here, I'll grab some too. We'll work on it. I'll grab some of these. Because it's just the two types, right?
Yeah.
Alright.
I don't know. I think my method was just making it smooth. Like, I don't know. Like you could do it too, you know.
Alright.
Um,
Did we want to do something special with
let's
the landing of here?
trying to remember.
Because I know this
See,
path.
so because we marked out these paths,
Yeah.
it looks like the main road curves around here to go down this hill.
This one's gonna be a this one's gonna be a weird one.
Yeah,
We'll probably
yeah.
have to
We may
flatten
just
it a
want
bit.
to I'm thinking we just make a smooth road and then we like terraform the mountain to be smooth with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think we'll want the road to come over here and curve a little bit, and then curve into here.
Yeah, so I
Did we
guess we
want
can
to
just start
have,
on the main road.
in the future, do we want to build anything right here? Right in this empty space? Because it's kind of nice. We could just leave it
Yeah,
open.
and I mean it is kind of nice to just keep it open as well. If
Maybe,
anything, I feel like something could be like over here where there's no roads.
I think maybe we could just do like mini garden or something. Nice
Yeah.
flowers, who knows? Because I was just
I think it'd be
thinking,
nice if we have like the nice like waterfall and like garden here. It'd be nice if there's sort of like a viewing deck right here or
oh
something.
yeah, we could have some chairs or something.
Yeah.
That'd be nice. So we should probably limit the amount of road we have here, because I was thinking one option would be
It's like
having like a big circle here or something.
like a roundabout.
No,
Or like
just like a circle platform.
oh, I see, I see.
But
Um,
I think it'll be better if it's just a road.
remember what we had for like this road coming over here? Are we still doing that?
Honestly, it's probably not going to be a main road. It's going to be a side road.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
I don't think we'll use this style here, because
okay.
maybe we'll have some like thin pathway going down to the gardens, and then it'll get more
Yeah.
naturey as it goes down.
Guess we can fill in that road after we have a set
Yeah,
garden.
because we know for
Um,
sure the main road is going to curve around here, go around the mountain, and then there's a
yeah.
bunch over there on the other side.
It's okay. I've got the crazy shovel
Oh
right
yeah,
now, so
you do.
it's a.
So I think it should go here. So I guess we'll work on this outside curve. Yeah. Could I have some slabs of both
Yeah.
kinds? I have the full blocks for if ever we run out. Thing. So I'm just gonna do the border. Go. Okay. This is gonna take a lot of thinking. I can tell that now.
I know. I know. Oh, God. Yesterday, I got sunburnt really bad.
Were you outside?
I was, and it's entirely my fault because I was like, I've got like a free afternoon, and I'm like looking pretty pale. I'm gonna go lounge outside, get a little tan. But I put like so much sunscreen on, but I think it just wasn't powerful enough.
Aw. You tried though,
And
which is good.
I tried, and for some reason it like only burnt like the backside of me. So like my entire back and like my back like legs,
Oh no.
especially my back thighs got like really burnt for
Oh
some reason,
god.
which sucks because I
Oh
can't
no,
like
sitting
sit
down is
down
gonna
on them.
suck. Yeah.
So,
Oh no.
my only solution is just to like only use my butt. So I'm just like sitting on like the edge of my seat.
Oh no. It's that kind of sunburn where it's that bad?
Yeah,
Oh
it's bad.
no.
I can't touch it or I'm just in pain.
Oh god.
I've been applying like aloe vera to it, but
Hmm. How
sitting
long
down
were
is
you
very
outside?
uncomfortable. Only like maybe a little bit more than an hour or something.
Really?
I don't know. I think I just burn really
Oh
easily. But
no.
I thought I was like okay because I had sunscreen, but I was wrong. Lesson learned. But yeah, I feel like it's like I'm just on like the very edge of my seat.
Hmm.
It's like I'm like it's not like totally using balance, but it takes like some balance. And I imagine this is what it felt like to be in an exercise ball as a
Kind
seat.
of, yeah. Man, I remember those days. How do I go about doing this?
Sucked for sleeping too, because I had to like sleep on my stomach, which I like never do.
Oh, that's the worst.
I had plans today to go to like visit my friends at UCLA because they're graduating soon.
Oh yeah?
But I was like, I can't, guys. I can't sit in a car that long going over there.
Dang it wow, that changed your whole game
Yeah,
plan right there.
I know.
Go. Oh
So
yeah,
I think I'm
because
gonna go
all the
next weekend.
school's going to be done.
Mhm.
Go. I have to move soon. This month I'm
Are you
going to be
moving?
looking at apartments. Yep, because the lease here is only for 9 months. Uh, so it'll be over at the end of July.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so I'm going to be looking at places probably a little bit more up north in North Hollywood, Burbank
Yeah.
area, because that's
I
where
mean, now that you
everything
can actually
is
go and like
filmed.
look at them,
Yes,
you have
and,
some time.
and apparently one of my friends, one of my stunt friends who's an actor, she recently got a really good job as a mocap creature for a video game. It's like a spin-off
Interesting.
of Borderlands. So she's a mushroom. She got paid to go to Boston for PAX East, which is like, what the heck? I want to do that.
Yeah, that's nuts.
That's like the gaming convention right there. uh, I'm really hoping that one day I can mocap a video game and play myself. That'll be so cool. I decided that I want to try like acting as well. So I'm going to set up an
Hmm.
acting profile and submit myself to jobs. So
Jeez, that's scary. I've heard such bad things about like the casting process.
yeah, but honestly, I just met someone the other day when I was working on the job I did recently. Um, he's an actor. He moved down here. He says it's actually significantly easier than it used to be. Right now, they're basically just looking for self-tapes, so you don't even have to have
Yeah.
reels, which is great. And then, which means you don't need anything professional. You just need to record yourself saying lines and someone like responding to you behind the camera or something like that, which
Mhm.
is really easy. And then when they call you back, I thought it would be like what my acting teacher taught us. I think that might just be for theater callbacks, but you prepare your own monologue and stuff like that, and you have to show up, do the monologue, and if they're like, do another monologue, you have to do another monologue. which is terrifying because you got to memorize it, have backup plans, etc. But with TV and film and stuff, when they call you back, literally, they give you the lines to read, and you read it there. Which I'm like,
Okay.
yes, I can do that. I
Yeah.
can read a piece of paper. And I don't need to be a good actor either, because like the only roles I'd get, for the most part, are all high school roles. And and the guys who are actors in those high school shows are not particularly good. So
I mean, you could change it up and be really good.
yes, I mean I would prefer to do that, but like it's not as intense. So anyways, I'm gonna set that stuff up hopefully in the next couple weeks, and the dude I met's gonna help me out as well. And we were talking like during lunch with a few other people about Marvel and whatnot, because you know that's how life is. But what the heck? What's going on here? There. Okay. But we were talking about Marvel and whatnot, and then we were talking about the Marvel shows and on Netflix, and then we got to the discussion of the Netflix shows and how they're going to integrate with the actual Marvel universe now, because you know it's all attached. And we were talking about Iron Fist. Everyone hated Iron Fist and hates the character.
Really?
Yeah, the dude who played it
I
was
don't know much about
annoying. The writing on the show, awful. The martial arts on the show was kind of ridiculous, but it was actually really good. I liked it a lot. But the show itself sucked. It was so bad, especially season 2. It was so awful. Like, I just can't even. So I bet they're going to recast Iron Fist for the not live action, but like,
that could be you.
yeah, exactly. And they brought it up. They're like, you would be a great Iron Fist, because they're always looking for the young actors and
Hmm.
whatnot. They're always looking for young actors, and in the comics, they actually pass on, because the Iron Fist is a mantle. So it's not just one person, it's like something that gets passed on, and it's a title or something. It's a role that you play. And in the comics, they already have the mantle passed down to like a different person, so. And he's Asian. So it's quite possible.
See.
So
Well.
he's like, you know what? I'm going to make it so that that's the goal right there. I'm gonna get you to that point. I'm like, okay, that sounds great.
People look out for the casting call.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. But I now have websites that I can go to that literally have the big movies and big TV shows. So I can submit myself to those, although part of it apparently is locked to the general people who are part
Oh,
of that
really?
website. So you have to have an agent, and the agents are the ones who have
Oh, I see.
access to it. Apparently, getting an agent isn't too difficult. You get it one of two ways. Either you find it yourself and apply, or you get referred by a friend or something.
See.
So I'll figure that stuff out soon. But yeah, that's the goal. I forgot how we got there to this conversation.
Me as well.
Damn it.
Oh, you said you wanted to start acting.
Yeah. And I'm gonna do stunt stuff. I emailed a couple more coordinators. Um, it's frustrating though because my friends are getting stunt jobs, and I'm like, how
Hmm.
do you do that? And they're getting like consistent stunt jobs. So I'm like, how do you do that? I'm trying. I could be trying harder, I guess, but I don't know. I don't think stunts is gonna be my like go-to thing, the thing I want to do for a long time, because I do value my health a lot. And I'd rather not injure myself all the
Stunts are
time.
so cool, though.
It's super cool. I'd love to do it just for the fun of it, but I don't want to do it like do really hard stuff if I don't have to, or really damaging or risky
Yeah.
stuff if I don't have to. And I want to have those options. So that's why I want to start acting too, so I could have more options. So I can act, do background, do stunts, etc. And whatever works out, works out. And I think that's a pretty good way to go.
Mhm.
But that's the plan. Plus, acting. It doesn't require injury. It just requires.
Usually.
Yeah, and the way that I see these shows and movies being filmed, because I've been on a couple movies now, they're not too different from TV shows.
Have to tell me about that.
Hmm. But uh, they take a million takes. Like, oh my God,
Like how many?
the movie I was just on, literally did like 20 takes for one short scene.
What?
Yeah, where all they do is have like 2 lines or 3 lines, or they walk and say a line and then walk away. Like 20 takes. Like, oh my
Jeez.
God. It was so exhausting because we were standing there as background doing the same thing over and over and over. It's like, we're doing it again, back to one. We're like, oh God, again. And I was
That
counting, and
sounds awful.
it got up to like 15, 20. I mean, those work days were super long, but which was good for money. Like on one of
Oh
those
yeah, I can
days, it was a
imagine.
13-hour work day, and we get bonuses for, well, I got a makeup bump because they coated me in dirt and like grime.
What?
Yeah, because they had me wearing like a tank top because it's a sci-fi movie, and I was
Ooh.
playing a miner, so I had to be all dirty. But like my whole upper chest section, it was like a very skinny tank top. So like my whole chest, all my arms, my back needed to be covered in this grime and dirt, and a ton of it too because I'm pretty white. And the kinds of stuff they're filming, they said anyone who's white at all is like a ghost. So you need to be darkened in order to not be a ghost.
Interesting.
So they and they had me cross the camera, so you'll see me pretty prevalently, hopefully, when the movie comes out.
Awesome. Do you know? Wait, what movie was it? If you know the
I
title.
signed an NDA, so
Oh,
I don't think I'm legally allowed to
official
say much
movie.
about it.
Official movie stuff. I forgot NDAs exist.
Yeah, yeah, that was like my first NDA I ever signed. I've signed two so far.
Well,
But
don't mess up the first one then.
no, no, no,
Yeah.
no. I, mm, Record again. Hello, we're back. So,
Hello.
yeah, I met some people on my last job where it was, um, I told you about the actor guy. He played Taliban basically the entire time in the first 2 years he started, 2018, 2019. He just got called in for Taliban roles all the time. He was on a Michael Bay movie for Netflix or something like that.
Oh.
He actually went to Michael Bay's house for a fitting for costumes or something. Don't know why, but
It's happening at his house.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I met a guy that is 28, I think. He's a costume designer. He designs and makes his own costumes. So he does
Great.
cosplays, stuff like that, and he was on Kenobi for a month and a half as background. And he said that he met on the last day or near the last day, he met with the head costume designer, and he gave him his business card. And then the costume designer asked him like if he had any examples of his work, and he happened to be wearing a coat that he made himself.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
that's
So he,
such a flex. Be like, yeah, I made that.
yeah, I know, right? It's so cool. So he showed it to him, and the costume designer inspected it and was like looking at all, I'm guessing all the seams and like the techniques that he used, just inspecting it to see the quality.
Mhm.
And after that, my new friend guy, he left, and as he was leaving, the costume designer ran after him and gave him his business card. It was like, hey, we'll keep in touch. Like, that's pretty good.
That is actually really
Mhm.
good.
Because if he's going after you after seeing that, like, damn, all right, then that's great. That's really good. That's a good sign. So maybe he'll be able to do costumes for the whole Star Wars shows, or like on Star Wars shows, he'll be able to make costumes. And then
Jeez.
I'm like, hey, you should make Star Wars inspired costumes and like post about it or something, because he posts about his stuff, I guess.
That's a good idea.
And then that way you can show what you can do in that genre. And he's like, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm like, maybe you can make me some Jedi robes, because I've always wanted some. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, that would be great.
What? That's crazy.
And then he said that he actually needs. I talked about my lightsabers and stuff, and he's like, you know how to work with LEDs? I'm like, yeah, I could figure out how to work with LEDs, because it's probably not that difficult compared to what I do. And he's like, okay, we'll be in touch because I want to integrate some LEDs into my designs sometime. I'm like,
Oh
okay.
my god.
And then he's also like, he wants to create a business, like a, I don't know, a fashion business, some kind of clothing brand. I don't know, but he says in Japan they have some sort of thing that bases their clothes off of popular shows and movies and characters and stuff. So like anime, movies, video games, they
Hmm.
base their clothes off of that, get inspiration from it. He says he wants to make a business like that in the United States. And he said he needs models. And he's like, I'll hit you up. And then you
Ooh.
like you can cosplay and stuff. I'm like, yay, that sounds fun.
That's a good connection you made there.
I know. And maybe I can get into modeling that way. Who knows?
Oh my god.
I know,
You
right?
have
That
so
would
many
be
different like
actor, model, stunt performer.
yeah. Your resume is gonna be insane.
Can you imagine, like, I can't even imagine putting on like my resume or just on my bios, like actor, model, stunt performer. Like, what the heck? That seems so, like,
Yeah, that's
I don't
it
even know
seems
how
so
to
like out
describe
of
it.
this world. It's
Yeah,
like
it's so, like, what? All right, but who knows? If it happens, it happens.
entrepreneur.
Yeah, well, I'll just list it all. I'm like, UCLA graduate, philosophy degree, entrepreneur,
Like if you can think of something like I
uh,
do.
lights, sabersmith, actor, model, stunt
What
performer.
the like official title, like a sabersmith?
Kind of, yeah. I personally would say that I would be a lightsaber installer, and
Mm.
I would assign the title of sabersmith more towards the guys who like actually make the
Yeah, that
lightsabers
makes sense.
and design stuff. So, yeah, but I'm just gonna be amassing weird titles.
Titles are great.
Hmm.
Sea of Thieves, just
Yeah.
getting titles.
So, yeah, made that connection, which is great. And the guy who's gonna help me with creating my acting reel and resume and whatnot. So that went pretty well. I was on a movie before that called. Did I sign an NDA for that? I might have.
Yeah, better not say just in case.
Yeah, but it's like my guess is it's some kind of comedy. It has Jimmy Yang or Wang in it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He's a comedic young Asian. He was in.
He's the one that's like a doctor too, right? Or am I thinking of someone else?
You might be thinking of someone else, yeah, because that guy I think is older. So I'm gonna. He's a young guy. He was in Space Force on Netflix. That show. He was also on Crazy Rich Asians,
Hmm.
and I don't know what else he's on, but he's like young comedic, like stand-up comic who's also an actor. So yeah, I was a photo double for him on this movie, which basically means you look close enough to him that you can play him while he's not there. So basically
Awesome.
they just shot the back of my head. They gave me a free haircut. As a matter of fact, they paid
Oh,
me like
nice.
$30 to cut my hair. So
What?
I know, right? And not only that, when they called me
Wait,
in,
what?
they did both the fitting, which they fit me for the costume, and my haircut. They called me in just to do that for the day. They paid me for the entire workday, 8-hour workday. So I made like $250 that day.
What the fuck?
Just to, I know, just to get my hair cut and wear a costume and drive out to like Santa Clarita for that day. And it only took like 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours.
Man, your life is so weird now.
Yeah, I know. It's
You went
so
from paying for
strange.
haircuts to getting paid for
Yeah.
haircuts.
And I was talking to the hairdresser, and she said that most of the stunt performers, what they do is they grow out their hair until they get a job, because that way it
Oh
makes
yeah,
it
I think I have heard about that actually.
because it makes it easier on the hair people, because
Hmm.
they have like a canvas that they can do whatever they want to, like to your hair, make you look however you need. So
Hmm.
I don't even need to get a haircut anymore. I'll just get it cut when I get jobs, if I ever get jobs.
Jeez, that's so cool.
So, I mean, I'll get a job eventually. I know that for sure. Just,
Hmm.
yeah. But it's kind of crazy they paid me for it.
Good deal.
Kind of annoying though, because I had just paid to get a haircut like 3 weeks
Oh,
prior. Yeah,
yeah.
whatever. I made
Like,
that
damn
money
it.
back. Because I cut it to do the fitting earlier that month for, the movie I was on last week. Oh, those guys kept rescheduling because they initially had it for the very end of April that I'd be there filming and they'd be filming the scenes, but then they pushed it back. But they had me booked for a day, so they paid me for the entire day, even though they canceled it.
Oh yeah.
And then they paid me for that COVID test. And then they did it again next week. So I got paid for 2 days of work that I didn't actually have to work for, and two COVID tests. So I made like after taxes, it's probably like $130 for each day, plus $84 each COVID test. So it's like 400 and something dollars for
God,
nothing.
man.
hmm
Calm down.
I know. And I'm still broke. So gives you an idea of what my expenses look like. I'm almost done paying for the SAG thing though. I have one more month after this month to pay. It's $400 each month, 400 and like 29, I think.
Do you still have school debt?
Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother paying that off.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, does it get like worse over time? I don't know how it
it
works.
it does. There's interest. You have to pay it 6 months after you graduate. That's when you have to start paying, and that's when you have to start paying for sure. And over time, even before you start paying or before you have to start paying, interest accrues depending on like the interest rates that you have. I have a pretty low interest rate of like 5%, but
Yes. I mean,
mhm, I hear it's
yeah.
really good. But still, you gotta like keep it in mind because it will pile up. But the past couple years, I've had 0% interest because like COVID and whatnot, they decided to push back interest rates and you don't have to pay back your debts. And then they kept doing that. And they did it recently again. So before I had to start paying it like this month, but no, they pushed it back again. So like I don't have to
Nice.
start paying until August. It's nice, but it's still gonna like it increases inflation doing that. So it's good and
Yeah.
bad because that means there's no money coming in from taxes or like
Yeah.
it's really bad. But whatever, it's nice for me temporarily, except I have to pay more for
Hmm.
everything else. uh, so pretty much that's how it works. You have to start paying 6 months after. There's interest that accrues, so it's best just to continue paying off, like, so you don't keep getting more and more debt.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yep. And then, uh, yeah, I don't have to start paying that off. I have like $12,000 I have to pay off for that, which is a lot, but not as much as like a lot of people with student loan debt.
Yeah, I've heard really bad
Mm-hmm.
bad things.
Because there's like 40,000, 60,000 they have to pay off,
Yeah.
100,000. It can get really bad.
So I mean, let's get up there. That's like medical school, and then once you become a doctor, you're
Yeah.
like, okay,
I think
make
for
like two
like
hundred thousand a year. So it's
the
like, okay,
average
that's,
is like 60, because I think for a year it's like 40,000 for a year for some of the colleges if you go out of state.
yeah,
So it can be like really high. But for in-state, for UCLA, it's like 14,000 tuition, and then for
oh
normal
my
it's
God,
like
you've gone
20
so
something.
far.
Mm-hmm. I'm just trying to shape this outside rim, as you can tell. I think it's okay.
I think you're doing a pretty good job. I kind of like the idea of going about like a cliff. Like if this like sort of like overhang and it's like a cliff,
Oh, okay, yeah, that could be
that'd be
cool.
kind of cool.
Who knows, maybe our
So I was
basement
thinking
will
like
extend to it.
over here, and I'm like, this is gonna be so much that's gonna have to be smoothed out. But then I was like,
Mhm.
what if we just
Just,
kind of like played into it and
yeah,
just had it like go under?
yeah, we could even cut it off a little bit, make it a little steeper,
Yeah,
because then it could be, who knows, maybe we can chop off some of this, make it steeper, and then we can add some decoration to it. Maybe we could have
yeah,
some pretend like supports holding it up,
be
or,
awesome. This would be a really cool like place for like an official entrance to like a mine
mm-hmm,
outside of our house.
yes. It would be super cool if we had this kind of entrance. It could even go into our basement too.
Yeah, and you'd give more room for our basement.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, give me a second. I just got asked a question by the guy I'm making this current saber for.
All good. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
So, yeah. Anyways, what was I saying before that?
And
I
I
don't know.
don't remember.
Well, I think I was talking about the other movie. Basically, I was a photo double, which, and for the scene I
Oh
was in,
yes, the photo double.
it's first time I was ever a photo double. It was very strange because I'm like, what the heck do I do for that? And I was also a stand-in slash photo double. Stand-ins are what they use when the actors aren't there so that they can get eye line and whatnot. You probably know how that works.
Yes.
And then
Yes, yes.
photo double is just essentially like you're playing that character. So they would see maybe like the corner of my face, but mostly the back of my head. In that scene, they wanted me to stand there while things happened. It was like in some kind of retirement home or something. They filmed it at a Four Seasons hotel in some place up northwest. Very rich area. But it was very interesting because they used me just for that. They saw the back of my head. They gave me the haircut. They like slicked it back, put product in it. They dyed it black too, because the dude's hair is black. That was strange. And then, um, that was about it. It was a mess because they apparently were doing it for like only an hour or something, or 6 hours. They did it for 6 hours. They wanted to get out early. Don't know why, but it was a mess. They didn't have anything planned, so all the crew didn't know what the heck was going on either. So I was sort of standing around a bunch.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was
You're
interesting.
getting paid.
Yeah, got paid for the whole day, and then I got paid like the stand-in rate, which is 214 base rate instead of 118 or something. Not bad, and I got paid for mileage too, which is nice. They gave me like $15 for it. There we go. And then, yeah, that was the first time I did that. It was only one day I was on that movie. And then, literally like that week, I got uh, cast to be another photo double for a different for a show this time, and it was
Interesting.
Mighty Ducks on Disney.
I've heard of Mighty Ducks.
Yeah,
I
there's
don't
the
know much
movie
about
that
it.
came out for it, but now this is like a spin-off TV show. But it's basically
Interesting.
like these teenagers are in a hockey league, and they're the underdogs, and they're fighting the other hockey people or whatever. So I was a stand-in for one of the actors, stand-in slash photo double for 3 days. That was pretty cool. That's the one where the girl was trying to get that voucher.
Oh.
hmm So I got paid pretty well on those ones. It was nice to be part of the second team, they call it, which is technically crew. And then it was interesting because on the days where we had like 50 background, because there was like, I don't know, there were the other hockey teams or whatever. Apparently they have an ice rink that they film at. and some of the background have been working there the entire show. Some of the stand-ins too, the entire show for like the whole previous month and the whole month that like of April, and then the whole month of May they'd be filming. Unfortunately, I never get those things, or not yet at least, where I get like
Hmm.
consistent whatever. Hoping one day, but I only got to work on it for 3 days. But some people got to be ice skaters, so they were part of the ice skating team, so they could just skate on the rink, and then they're there for months or whatever. And then there's a stunt team that's there, so I never got to meet them because I was never on the ice.
Yeah.
It was out in Santa Clarita. Had to be there at 6 in the morning. I'm like, oh god. It's like 30-minute drive without traffic, and I have to like drive there. It was awful. But it was fun. Uh, I met some guy who helped me a lot with acting stuff. He's the one who showed me all the different websites, casting websites that I can check out. So I'm pretty prepared for all that stuff, I guess now. Trying to
Yeah,
do
that's
some
great.
acting things, and then stunts will happen when they happen. I've been getting consistent work, which is nice. I don't think I'm being called back for that hot stoner bad boy.
No.
No, especially because like literally that day after I'm like, yeah, sure, I'm available for that, and they would have cast me for like 2-3 months because I'd be a regular.
Wow, that'd be
I
some
know,
crazy money right
would have been
there.
great, but nope, I doubt it because they're starting to film on Monday.
Ah,
Yeah, and then they sent me an
lucky.
email that day. They're like, hey, do you own slash can you ride a skateboard? I'm like,
Oh. Oh
no.
no.
I'll tell you now, I cannot ride a skateboard. I used to ride a skateboard a little bit in elementary school, but I haven't ridden one for like 10 years, and I do not own a skateboard. They only
Yeah, I
had
tried
three
once and
options.
failed so badly.
It's kind of tricky. They only have 3 options to choose from. One, I have a skateboard, but I can't ride it. Two,
Uh-huh.
I can ride a skateboard and I have a skateboard. Or 3, I can ride a skateboard and I do not have a skateboard. There was no option for I do not have a skateboard and I cannot ride a skateboard. So I
Yeah,
chose
that's bad news.
I chose the next best thing. I have a skateboard and I can ride a skateboard. So
Okay.
I told them that I can do that. So I called up my brother and I'm like, hey, do you have a skateboard? He's like, yeah. Because he used to like compete skateboarding a little bit. He
What?
won, yeah, he won some competitions, won
Oh,
some
that's
money from
crazy.
it too. He used to travel all throughout California doing skateboard competitions.
Damn.
Yep. But he's like, yep, I've got one. You can borrow it if you want. I'm like, thank you. So I was gonna practice, but I don't think I have to anymore because like they haven't called
Hmm.
me back, so I highly doubt I actually have it. Because I would have had to take a COVID test on Sunday probably, or Saturday,
Oh yeah.
which is today. So probably didn't get it, most likely. So oh well. I don't know how I would have pulled that off anyways. Hot stoner bad boy
Well,
who can skateboard. Yeah, that's
COVID
me.
tests are good for like 3 days or something, right?
I think so. That seems to be on average the distance between the test and being on set.
Yeah, that's what I thought because I had one of my school's productions like turned SAG for
Oh
some
yeah,
reason, and
cool.
so I didn't get paid to get tested, of course, but
Oh, that sucks.
I had to get tested.
Probably because because you're not part of SAG. You'd have to they'd have to be like whatever union you
Oh
you'd be a
yeah.
part of.
Oh yeah. If I was part of IATSE, I probably.
Hmm.
Yeah. I see. Anyways, continue.
But yeah, probably didn't get it, but I thought it was hilarious and very weird. So I might one day get a core role. That'd be awesome. But not only that, I think it was yesterday or 2 days ago. Hold on, what day was it? I think it was 3 days ago maybe. I just I just got back from working on the movie, right? And
Uh-huh.
I had just met those great people, like the costumer guy, the acting guy who's gonna help me with my reels and write. He's gonna write me my scenes and stuff to act out, because he's a writer as well. Um, on that same day, I came home and my stunt friend, who always like stunt slash actor friend, she always posts things in the group chats. She created the group chats, but she's posted a listing for Disney. Disney is hiring people for Disneyland.
Oh yeah.
And one of the things, the only one at this Disneyland, not like Disneyland Paris, not Disney World, or not like a cruise ship.
Huh.
Um, the only one
I
at
thought
this.
working on a cruise ship would be crazy.
Yeah, I know. You could travel everywhere, do
Yeah,
shows. That'd be so fun. But it'd be a big commitment.
it would be. Yeah.
But um, basically, the one that I could submit for was they were looking for a stunt performer to play the Amazing Spider-Man.
Oh.
Yeah, and I think it was for like their show, so it's not the character that walks around.
Yeah,
Which,
the one that like does
yeah, it's
flips
the one
over
because they said that it's a
with a new
requirement
ride.
that you can do parkour, do like the basic parkour stuff. I mean, I've done a little bit of parkour, but I only did like the basic stuff, which is all they need, and I I can do it pretty easily. And you need to be able to do a backflip. I'm like, done and done.
Check.
And you have to be between 5'6" and 5'10". And I'm like, I am literally right in between there. I'm 5'8".
Perfect.
Yeah. And then you needed to have your stunt reel attached to your application or your profile. Guess what I have?
That can be done.
So I set up my profile, and the submission deadline was that night, and I had just gotten home
Oh
at like
my
8
god.
o'clock, and
Wow.
the deadline was like 11:59 or something. Like, oh no, I
Mhm.
got to get it done. So I created my profile and then submitted to it. So we'll see if they call me back or if they're interested at all. That'll be amazing, though. I'd get to work at Disneyland. It means I'd have to drive down there every
Yeah,
day.
the commute would be an ass, but
Yeah. If I work early in the morning, it's not going to be too bad. The traffic, maybe.
yeah, that's true. That's true.
But
It'd be cool. You'd be right next to me.
yeah, I could visit or whatever. We could hang out
Mhm.
when I'm off work. Plus, I'd have free Disneyland passes, which
Yeah.
would be great. One of my lightsaber friends that I meet with, he's Nick from the stunt chat thing, the movie he's trying to do. Uh,
Mhm.
he works at Disneyland, so he has free tickets. So he told me that whenever I want to go, just let him know, and he'll get me free tickets for it, and I can
I
go.
wonder how like Disneyland like cast member tickets work.
I think you have
Like I
to
wonder
go
if there's like
in.
blackout dates or something.
Oh, I don't know. There might be, but I guess we'll see when I ask him. But that's pretty nice. But anyways, I thought that was really cool that I submitted to be Spider-Man.
Yeah, that is
I don't
pretty
even
cool.
have
I
to
hope
talk to
they
people. I don't
they
even have
reach
to
back.
pretend to be happy that day.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
You just be doing it backflips with a frown.
and I'm pretty sure from the clips I've seen, like the few tiny clips I've seen of the show, it's literally Tom Holland voice recording,
Yeah.
and you're just acting it out and doing
You
like
don't
the
even do
stunts.
like that. Like you don't do anything like too crazy. Like the
No, not at all.
one like big like crazy thing is like the robot thing.
You just
So
disappear in the back, and then the robot takes place.
yeah.
So, so I could totally do that. I don't have to act like Spider-Man. I don't need to be happy. I could if I had to, but I can just show up and do flips dressed as Spider-Man, and I'm done for the day.
That's so cool.
But the thing is, I saw that there was a requirement that if you do get cast, you have to join a union. So I'd be a part of 3 unions if that's the case. Because I'm part of the teachers union, the LA School District union.
Yeah.
I'm part of SAG, and then I'd have to be a part of this other union. I forgot what it was called, but it's like performers.
Mm,
So it's probably
yeah.
the union that all the performers have to be in for if you're a cast member or for the I don't know, Knott's Berry Farm, Universal, Disneyland, those kinds of things. It's not bad though, because I looked up the pay. It's $33 an hour. Like, I
Pretty
think
good.
I think
Wow.
I might even make more than that, because if I'm doing stunt things, I feel like they'd pay me more. But $33
Mm,
an hour is not bad at all,
no.
especially to do like those short shows. Of course, I have to do it multiple times a day, but
Yeah, I mean, it's not too much
yeah,
though
it's really, really
for what
simple.
you're getting paid.
And free Disneyland tickets.
Mhm.
So that sounds pretty awesome. And it would be great on my resume. I'm pretty sure it'd look great on my resume. I do not know.
Probably, and you get like really good discounts for like everything at Disney.
Ooh,
And so just like on your lunch break, you could get like Disneyland has amazing food, and like with your discount, it'd probably be like somewhat normal priced food,
that'd be amazing.
maybe.
Oh my god. I want discounts on like the merchandise.
Yeah, I think you do.
Ha ha ha. I really hope I get called for because I'm literally what I think is a perfect fit for it. I do stunts. I
Yeah,
literally do everything that they
you're like the
need. I'm
perfect
the
like
perfect
size they're
height.
asking for too.
If they ever need me to take off the mask, I have the color hair. I have the color eyes that Spider-Man has. Like, please. That would be amazing.
Yeah,
Uh,
I'm trying to figure out this area. I'm having difficulty making this down curve here.
okay. Let me see if I can help. Alright, what's going on here?
I don't even know.
Okay. So you have that, and then you could do... Oops. No, where's my pick?
What do you mean?
Oh, here it is. What the heck's my pick doing over here?
I don't know.
Alright, so this should... I'd extend it there. Here.
Yeah, it sounds like you've had some pretty cool set experiences
Yeah. And then,
since we last talked.
did I tell you about Jesus Revolution?
You just certainly did not. What?
So that
I
was
would
the
have
first
remembered that.
movie I was ever on. That was at the very beginning of April. I was hoping my first movie would be, the one I told you about.
Yeah.
But no,
Jesus
I got
Revolution.
cast in Jesus Revolution, which is like based on a true story. So I had to go down to Newport Beach.
Hmm.
I got baptized in the ocean.
Newport. Oh.
Yeah. I wasn't just any background, I was playing, quote, Joshua's friend. So they didn't even use me for an entire day I was there. They brought us there for 2 days. Didn't use me for an entirety of one day. And then the other day, they only used us for like one scene at the very end of the day where we get dunked underwater in the ocean. We got baptized. So it was so
You got
cold and
baptized.
it sucked because it was so hot. It was like the heat wave in LA. There's like a mini heat
Oh, it
wave
was
that
that
week.
weekend?
And
Oh
then
yeah, that was a rough one.
it was hot. It was so hot. And then I basically everyone else got to get dunked in the water, but they also had to be on the beach for like 6 hours straight, so there were so many people sunburned. I met stunt coordinators on there, talked to them, got their info, and emailed them, which is great. Like, really good. That's what they call a hustle, I'm pretty sure. So, that's
Good
pretty
hustle,
awesome.
good hustle.
Yes. And then... This is confusing.
And then, yeah.
But basically, I was there for that day. And then the next day, only got used for a little bit. Got baptized in the water in the ocean, but it was nighttime at that point, so they had 5 minutes left until the sun was completely gone. So they had to do it fast. And then by the time we were wet and stuff, we didn't even have any sun to dry us. Which was like, what the heck? And I don't even think they paid me to get wet. Technically, you're supposed to get a bump in your pay if you get wet.
Jeez, there's
I
so
don't
many
think they
bumps that
did.
you can get.
Yeah, I don't think they paid me for it, or whatever. There's not much you can really do about that, except complain to SAG, but that's a whole process that I don't want to go through. Like, it's a pain sometimes. But whatever, I got paid well enough. It was fun, didn't have to work very hard. So that was Jesus Revolution. That was the first week of
First feature.
April. Yeah, first movie. And it was very obvious. You'll see me like, you'll see my face
You
right
get
up
dunked.
there. Because they do close-ups of my face getting dunked underwater. And
Nice.
like close-up of us, there were only 5 of us, friends. So like, you will see me in that movie. In Jesus
Yeah.
Revolution.
Doesn't sound like something I would normally watch, but I'll watch it just to
I
see you
know.
get dunked.
Yeah. So yeah, that was my first movie. So I had a
Oh
movie,
god.
and
It's a
then
creeper.
I got cast in a, oh no, I got cast in a show with John Bernthal in it, the guy who played the Punisher, um, the guy who played
Oh damn.
Shane in The Walking Dead, the
Okay.
guy who he played a part in Ford v Ferrari.
Oh, I love that movie.
Fantastic. He was one of the, I don't know, he might have been a lawyer or something. I don't know. But big, big name, big actor. Never got used. They brought in extra people, and they booked us with our cars too, so I got $30 extra for that day. They had us there for 8 hours, never used us. But they said they're gonna call us back though, when they do shoot that scene, which might be in a couple weeks or a couple months. My guess is a couple months, since it's been like a month.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I had that, and then I had the Jam Weapons Workshop in March. I don't know if we were, oh, I think we stopped, our last call was the week before that.
Yeah,
So
17th.
I also worked on NCIS, I guess,
Oh
just
nice.
one day. Hated it because I had to play like a teenage partier in a basement. They had non-alcoholic beer, so it was a very
Did it taste weird?
Oh, I didn't try it. Apparently it
Oh.
tasted like beer, just no alcohol.
Oof. That sounds awful.
Yeah. So I was there for that day. Not very fun. It was okay. And then I did the weapons workshop, so I have that on my resume now. And then
Have you been doing like a lot of workshops?
no, not really. That was the last one I went to. I'd rather avoid doing more, because I don't really need to. I'll just practice on my own. So I have all the basics now. I'll just practice on my own or do separate training for specific weapons if I ever want to. Because basically, it's $250 each, and that's a bit much.
That's a lot.
I'm still paying for it, essentially. So I don't think I'll need to do it anymore. I have it on my resume now. So I think I should be good. I do still go to the my stunt coordinator's classes every 2 weeks, although I haven't been able to go to his last 2 because I've been working. Yeah, but he still hits me up about it, which is great, which means I'm still like part of his team. So whenever he has a project, I'll be there.
That's good.
So I'm starting to slowly set things up where I'm in a position to get work.
That's
Because
awesome.
once I start getting stunt work, I'll be able to get even more stunt work. It's just the first job that's the hardest.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to start acting. So yeah, there's a lot. And then I could potentially be Spider-Man during all that. Yeah, kind of kind of lots of stuff happened. And then my TikTok blew up during it, so now I'm at 100,000. I've had multiple commissions, and I'm doing more commissions. And the more commissions I do, the more work I'm gonna get because the more videos I make on it, people are like, "Damn, I want that," and they hit me up about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so crazy. And I have so many lightsaber projects to do. It's nuts. Still waiting on the dark sabers. Not not happening anytime soon. There's so many delays and whatnot. But eventually I'll have two dark sabers to work on. I have this commission I'm working on. I have the two Jedi Fallen Order lightsabers to install and then sell, and then I have my Rey lightsaber with the crystal chamber to build. So lots. It's kind of crazy. What have you been up to the past few months? I know you've been working on a lot of sets, so I bet you have some
Jeez.
stories.
Okay. Let's see. The call was the 17th. Oh, that was right before I went up to
Yeah, it was right
went
before
up
your
home,
break.
which wasn't much of a break. That was a week of hell, I must say.
Oh, that's no fun.
That was the project with Sean.
Oh
And
no, what happened?
we had let's see, we filmed over 5 days. We finished it barely. A couple of the days we only got like 1 or 2 hours of sleep.
Oh my
There's
god.
one night where we didn't get any sleep. Um, there's a lot to film. You had big ambitions. And like I wanted it to look good, so I was like
Yeah.
doing my best to make it look good, which I think it does. Our actors were great. We like got them like last minute off of Casting Connection or something.
Oh, that's good.
And
You can also submit those things to like backstage.
or
or you
maybe it
can-
was back. Yeah, I think it was backstage. Yeah.
Oh yeah, because a lot of actors do that, and that's a good free place to get actors.
Yeah. The dude we got from there was kind of insane.
Really?
He was like only visiting up in the Bay Area just for like a week or something, and we like happened to fit like right into where he was available. But he's like in LA and he does a bunch of stuff.
Oh, nice.
Unfortunately, like the script calls for some like intimate moments. And we had to do those like the first day just because of scheduling, which was really weird because I was like meeting them for the first time. And then they were like, we were using like my car because it's a pretty nice car. And the script called for it to be somewhat nice. And let's see. And they like kind of well in the the first scene we're like at like this like parking lot at night. And there's two people and they kind of like start kissing and then they start like going down as if they're about to do some more. But then they get the guy gets like pulled out of the car by like this other guy. But it was really weird, like, because we had to like Sean wanted me to film like the build up to this, like pretty close up, which is really weird because I'm just like in my car with two strangers that I just met. They're like getting intimate in the backseat of my car, and I'm like filming it.
Oh god.
It was a very weird experience, but I'm actually very happy with how it turned out.
Okay,
Some
good.
of my favorite shots that I've ever filmed.
That's awesome. So, do you think the project's gonna look good at least?
Yeah, it's gonna look great.
Awesome. You can get tons of that footage for your reel then.
I did actually. I made a reel, which I
Oh
will
yeah? Awesome.
send to you in a
gotta check that
second.
out.
Let me get the link.
There we go. 1, 2. Okay, so I've got this.
Yeah, that was a week of hell, but all of us like genuinely tried like the best that we could, gave it our all. So hopefully it turns out pretty good. Where's my link? Oh, here it is.
And then you
Okay.
guys prepared for a long time before that, right?
Yeah, I mean, we definitely could have been more prepared. We learned a lot in the process of how we could have prepared better. So,
2-minute reel. Good job. That was awesome.
thank you. Yeah, the elbow one you're talking about, it does miss, but we had to use it because basically, so that was at the park that I was just talking about,
Mhm.
and like there was like this golden period from like right after sundown to like I don't know, maybe like 9 when the lights turn off in the background, like the stadium lights.
Mhm.
And we were like getting close to it, and we were like, "Fuck, what are we gonna do?" Because we still have like the rest of the scene to film, and we like gave ourselves like a couple nights in that time frame at the place because we knew the lights were gonna turn off. But we're like, okay, if we somehow like see those lights turning off in the background, then we could just like finish the rest of the scene with the lights off, and there won't be like a continuity error.
Mhm.
And so we managed to time it. We like knew the exact like minute that it was gonna turn off because we were there like the previous 2 nights,
Mhm.
and we managed to catch it in the shot during the fight, and it was sort of like symbolic because he like knocks this guy out, and then the lights like turn off in the shot.
All right, that's
So it
pretty
looks really cool, and that's why we like couldn't exactly do another one where the elbow did connect properly. But
Mhm.
I was like, I'm gonna choose this really cool light effect over the elbow fully hitting.
Yes.
So yeah,
That reel is really cool.
thank you, thank you. Um, let's see, I'll just go chronologically. So after the break slash us almost dying, I come back and then I was gaffing this school project, which I think is probably the like favorite thing that I've ever gaffed. I went hard. We're filming at this like mansion in LA, which was owned by the director's family,
Huh.
which I later found out that the director his family owns like um Nordstrom, like the store.
Huh?
Like
Wait. What?
the director's name was Jack Nordstrom, and like his great grandfather like
What?
founded the store.
What?
So I was literally like, I didn't even know it at the time, but I was working with like the heir to the Nordstrom fortune. So that was pretty cool.
Wow. All right then.
um,
That's
yeah, I didn't know any of this like going into the project. We like got to the house and it was like insanely big, and it was like right above like Santa Monica Pier in like the nicest community I've ever been to,
wow.
and like this house was just nuts. Like it was all like custom designed by like his mother, and she was talking about how like she had all these like French inspirations or whatever. It was all designed like super well. It
Wow.
was huge. We got lost a couple times, and like, oh my god, we for part of the film we like filmed in their like wine cellar they had. They had like all sorts of different kinds of like wine bottles, and they all had like the oh what's it called, like the cap that goes
Mhm.
on it. They were all like custom with like an N symbol for like Nordstrom or something. It was nuts,
Wow.
and like I've never seen like so many people like just like working at a house that like don't live there. Like when we got there were like different like gardeners and stuff, and then there were like literal maids inside with like the stereotypical like cartoon like maid costume. People were like unironically wearing those and like cleaning. I was like,
Really?
okay. And then at some point someone came in with like a bunch of like Whole Foods bags and just like stocked up their like pantries and left.
Well, I bet
No
it's
idea who
a
that
lot of
person
work
was.
trying to maintain everything.
Yeah. Um, and then yeah, I was talking to someone about this later, and that's how I like realized like they literally own Nordstrom. They're like, yeah, that was just like one of his houses. Like that was just like their LA house, and I was like, what? That's fucking nuts, dude.
Oh my god. Oh
So that was a
wow.
cool weekend. The people at Chapman are freaking crazy.
Yeah, it seems like it. My goodness.
um,
Good
yeah,
connections though.
there's all sorts of like prodigies too. Like the Oscars happened right after that, and like some of my classmates like went to the Oscars. I don't even know how they like
Why did
got
they go to
in.
the Oscars?
I don't know. They just like got in and they were hanging out with like Guillermo del Toro specifically. So I think one of them might have like a super good connection with him. Um,
Wow. All right then.
yeah, and then like just last past week, like one of my classmates that I'm like, I don't know, I'm not like super friends with him, but I've worked on him with a couple things. He was just like at the like new Doctor Strange premiere, and he was just like posted pictures of him like hanging out with all the cast, and I was like, what the fuck?
What?
Like, who are these
How?
people?
Oh my god.
I was like, what? Yeah, people are nuts. And then what did I do after that weekend? I think after that weekend was the one that turned into SAG.
Mhm.
That filmed entirely in Dodge's like soundstage, the big soundstage we have, which was super cool because I've never done something like solely in a soundstage. And that thing was nuts, dude. Like I'm gonna have to send you some stuff when we have footage from
Yeah.
that, but that went crazy. That was probably like the highest production quality thing I've worked on. And then let me look at what happened after that. Um, oh, after that, I'm in a class called like IP, Intermediate Production. Every like film production student at Chapman has to like sort of like direct their own work.
Yeah.
Or they have to go through something where they write it, direct it, and edit it,
Oh
which
wow.
sucks. But I think it's actually like it was a good process for me to get through. So like I would have normally never directed something
Mhm.
outside of that. It kind of sucks because we only get like crews of like 4 people because they don't want it to be like super like production quality or anything, just like all creatives.
I
But
see.
basically in the class you like pair off with like groups of 4,
Mhm.
and then you
I
get
think you
two
told me about
weekends.
that before.
Yeah, we've been working on it like all semester, so I was
Gotcha.
definitely working on it before. Um, yes, and the next 2 weekends we're just working on that. Um, so I DP'd one. You go through like all the major roles. So I like did sound on one, I DP'd one, directed one, and then first AD'd one. Um, the one I DP'd was the one that I cared about most, just because I'm,
Mhm.
you know, DP
Yes.
kind of. That's the one about like the one in my reel where you can see like people like killing.
I see. Gotcha.
That's where that was from. Very happy with how that turned out. Still being edited though. And then I of course directed mine, which was oh god, it almost didn't happen, which was very stressful because I'm like a year behind on doing it. People usually do it like their sophomore year,
Oh yeah.
but I'm doing it like my junior year. And it's like a requirement for like your senior thesis class, which I'm taking like next semester.
Oh no.
And so like it basically like I had issues where like I lost my location last minute,
Oh
and
no.
like it's up to you to like have everything like worked out. So like I might have gotten a bad grade and like maybe not pass the class and then like had to take like an extra semester or something. But luckily that didn't happen
Thank
because I
goodness.
was able to find an Airbnb that's in unincorporated Orange. No, Anaheim. Unincorporated Anaheim. So like you don't need like a permit, which is like my main issue. So I have places I could film, but it has to be like permitted
Mm,
properly. Um, yeah, I managed to find it like last minute, but then Airbnb like wouldn't let me get it because it thought I was gonna throw a party.
oh. Wow.
And I looked it up like the reason for that, and people were like, yeah, if you're like under 25 and you're like trying to like rent like a whole house for a weekend, then it's just like not cool with it. And I was like, oh.
And the school gives you the money for this, right?
No.
No?
For IPs, the school gives you no money, which makes no sense. Because like how it works at like the bigger productions is like there's still like classes and like there's a $300 like lab fee for each class.
Mhm.
and they basically just like pool together like everyone's collective like lab fees and then like give them out to the projects. But that doesn't happen for IP, which doesn't make any sense because like where does the money go? Because they still take $300 from you. So, like I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, the location I had previously was just like a friend's apartment, and so it would have been free, which is how it should be. But the Airbnb was quite pricey too, which I did get against Airbnb's best wishes, because I had reached out to like the owner like beforehand and was talking about how like I'd be using it for filming, whatever. I just wanted them to be like comfortable with it before I like tried to book it, and they were like super stoked about the idea, and they want like a copy of like the final film.
Oh, nice.
It was done. But yeah, we couldn't figure out like a way to like for me to book it because Airbnb wouldn't let me. And like I was asking them if they had like any other like websites or something I'd use to like book it or something, but we were communicating through like Airbnb's like chat, and like they couldn't tell me because it's like against Airbnb's like policies. Like you can't give out your like information, like talk somewhere else or like book through something else like through their chat,
I see.
or else like they would get banned. So I was like, I have some choices here, and so I ended up having someone in my family like buy it, and then they just like kind of communicated through there, and then I was able to get their number like after they booked it. I guess Airbnb lets you do it.
Oh, that's good.
But
It's a weird process.
yeah, I had to jump through some loopholes there. Costed me like a small fortune because I didn't have many options because there's like this one part of Anaheim that just happens to be unincorporated. There's one Airbnb, so it was like my last option basically.
Oh man.
Yeah, so the Airbnb for a couple days costed me $1,000, which sucks. But I was
Yeah.
like, fuck it, I gotta pass this class. Like, it's gonna
Yeah.
be more expensive if I have to pay like another semester of tuition. So it's like, oh god. Um, got it done. Film went pretty well, I think. I don't know. Not very happy with my script, but I'm not a writer, so I was like, fuck it, I just gotta pass the class.
Oh, you had to
Um,
write it too, so you had to write,
yeah, we
edit,
gotta write it, direct it.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was
But you got
that
it
was
done.
rough. I got it done, yeah.
And from what it sounds like, this whole school process is really good because you have experience in basically all the different jobs and positions,
Hmm.
which is going to be very beneficial when you actually start working on the sets. Because me just being there, not knowing anything about how any of the jobs should work or whatever, I'm watching everyone do their stuff, and I know each of them have their own jobs, and they do it efficiently, so well and efficiently. But I'm like, I have no
Yeah.
idea what everyone does. And then I hear the titles like first AD, second AD, or like
Yeah.
second. I'm like, what the hell are these? I don't know what
Yeah.
their jobs are. I
Yeah, I
don't know what
worked in
they
like pretty
do.
much every position now,
I'm gonna
which
need you to give
yeah.
me like a master class of it one
The
day,
ones
'cause
like
this is I'm
directing like
still so
really sucked,
confused.
but it was definitely a good thing that they made me go through it because I learned some things.
Hmm.
I would have never directed, and I'm never going to direct again, but you know, it's still valuable information to know how that whole process works
Hmm.
while doing other roles. Damn, you're going far with this. Right here.
I've gotten into the groove. What do
Um,
you think of the shape of it?
the shape's looking great. It might be a bit too wide at some points.
Yeah, I was thinking that as well. Because I was counting, because I think I remember you said something about like four wide.
Yeah, I think like if it's just going straight, like I think it's 3 wide, or like the black part is like 3.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, let me have a look. Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So we
Okay.
might have to tighten it up a bit, but
Yeah,
the shape looks great.
that'll be easy. You can just move it a little bit.
Hmm.
So I've got the shape down. 3 and 4 should be our goal then. 3 and 4. All of these up here are 5. It'll be really easy to fix it
Yeah.
because it's a very simple shape. So all you got to do
Mm.
is like
And after we get down here and there's no like elevation change, it's
move in one
easy.
of the sides. Jeez, why are so many people trying to message me? My stuff isn't exploding that much right now on TikTok, I don't think. Because I went weeks without people messaging me, like, multiple times a day. I guess this is... I have 17 message requests I need to respond to. And I literally have just hundreds of messages sitting in my message box, like that I have already replied to. But yeah, anyways, we can reshape
Crazy.
this really easily. Do you think we should move in the
Let's
outside
see.
one inward or the
Yeah, let's
inside
move
one?
the outside one inwards. That way we
Alright,
can get closer to the cliff. I think it'd be kind
so
of cool.
in that case, we've got... Oh, no!
Oh,
It's
geez.
almost daytime. Why would you come out?
No, wait. It's morning right now.
Let's see what I can do here. I should probably fix this one here.
But yeah, that awful process took a couple weeks to get through those films. And then, let's see. I think that was pretty recently. There was only one more. Yeah, last weekend I was on a production called The Gay Church, which was an interesting one. I got to work with my school is like a couple like people that are just like prodigies. One of them is the DP I worked with. He's nuts. Like he just goes so fast. Like he just instantly has like good-looking shots in like seconds.
Dang.
So effortless for him. And he
Oh.
happens to own like the best camera like possible.
Oh, that one? Is it red something?
Yeah.
What's it called?
No, it's an Arri Alexa.
Oh, yeah. Never mind. I was completely off. But yes. Sounds familiar.
I think I told you about him before, but
Yeah.
he's the guy that bought this camera, and his whole setup is worth like
He rents
definitely
it out.
over 100,000. So
That's
the fact that he just owns that casually, and he's like a prodigy, like talent-wise, like he's insane.
Does he have any connections? Like, is he a... I don't know. Is his family part of the industry, or...
No, I don't know what his family does. I don't think so.
How does he have the money for the camera in the first place?
You know, that's a really good question. I don't know. I mean, his family seems very wealthy, but so they probably helped. Then he also said that instead of doing like 4 years of school, he's taking like 6 classes at once every semester, maybe even more. And he's like graduating a year early, and he's taking like the extra year of tuition and putting it towards the camera. So.
Yep, that's smart.
Very smart indeed. I don't know how he does it though.
It's hard. I can't imagine doing it in person, because the only reason I could do it was because it was online.
Yeah. He does it in person, and he's someone that works like, he's got to work like twice as much as me.
Jesus.
And like, he only like DPs as well. And so like, that's like a pretty intensive process. You gotta do some like pre-production with that too. Although he does mostly like music videos.
Oh, that helps a lot then.
So I guess this is like not as much planning there. But yeah, that guy is nuts. So it's nice being able to work with him. I've taken like classes with him, but being able to work with him was very nice. Yeah. And then here we are. All the production cycles are over at my school.
So do you have a break for a little while then?
Yeah. Yeah, I have one more project that is on the 16th. I'm gaffing a music video for someone that I've worked with before. Looking forward to that one. But yeah, other than that, I'm like done. I have no more projects, which is very weird.
I guess we could work on
yeah,
some stuff. We could work on some stuff if you want.
Yeah, definitely. Every couple days, there's like my school has like this like huge theater like built into it that like all of the like big films get screened at that get produced at the school.
Yeah.
And it's so that happens every couple nights. We go into them, and it's really fun just like seeing them on the big screen. I've worked on a couple, and it's really fun because like we kind of group it about like when it was filmed, I guess,
Mhm.
and like the type of film. But um, after like every like short film is screened, like the lights come on, and then like they have everyone who like worked on it stand up, and then you can like see everyone like worked on it, which is fun.
That's awesome.
um, yeah, that's probably like one of my favorite things about film school. These screenings, super fun. Everyone you know is there.
I bet it's super satisfying seeing something that you worked on like be done and look cool.
Yeah, yeah, it definitely is. A lot of the stuff though, you're like, oof, it looks kind of weird on a big screen.
Hey,
Could have done better.
this
But
dude dropped a block on my path.
oh, that's rude.
I saw him show up and then dropped it.
Oh, what the heck?
Yeah.
Right in the middle of the path.
And he tried to leave, so I stared him down. So he didn't have anywhere to go.
Yeah, I haven't DP'd anything yet that's been shown. Just because
Okay.
like the little IPs don't get shown in like the big screening theater. But next semester, I'll definitely be DPing some stuff. As a cinematography emphasis, I have to DP 2 theses, one in the fall and one in the spring. We just had a mixer not too long ago for like meeting some people. Gave my number out, my reel out,
Nice.
which is why I made a reel, because that was coming up in the first place. And I was
Very
like, oh,
smart. I heard of
everyone's
a
like, yeah, you should have a reel.
I had a stunt get together. I didn't go to it, but it was like some kind of softball game. But they said that you can go out and hustle the coordinators that are going to be there.
Nice.
Yeah. I want to work on my reel a bit more. I want to add a lot more stuff to it, but that'll come with time.
Yeah.
I want to add some weapon work in there as well. We'll see. Because I came across a lot of videos that my friends have done on Instagram and whatnot. They look fantastic.
Like stunt reel wise?
Like they do fight scenes all the time, and then when they shoot it, it looks gorgeous. Just because like
Yeah.
the choreography is really well done. Um, and obviously they know how to move the camera and whatnot, whereas you and I,
Mhm.
we don't know
Yeah, we're
exactly what we're
figuring it
doing.
out.
So choreography, great. They make like 2-minute fight scenes. Don't know how the hell they do that. That's hard. And
It
then
is hard.
they've got cool dark-ish lighting, like hazy gray, which is
Mm.
I don't know, it adds some kind of ambiance to it that makes it more gritty. It's very
Yeah.
interesting. Oh no! You messed with my system.
Oh, were you going off of the?
Yeah, I was going off the holes I was making in the corner.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay, I can have a new method here. So there, put it back, and then do that. Yeah, I can do this. But yeah, I want to make stunt reel stuff, but I want to do that a little bit later when I have more money and time. And then I want to set up some acting stuff, I guess. I'll do the... Mainly what I need that I don't have is photos. Like good photos of me doing like basically anything.
What would you use the photos for?
Submissions for acting.
Oh, I see.
Because essentially they want different types of... they want to see what you would look like in different scenarios. So one of the guys that showed me his real thing, or not his real, his profile on one of the casting websites, he had a ton of different photos. One was him by the pool, one was him on like a jet ski, basically showing he's not afraid of water is what he said. And then he had a shirtless pic of him, and then he had like business, so like in a suit, and then he had one where he looks like your neighborhood friend or whatever it's called, like just typical friend look. And then he had one where he a lot more serious in a drama role or something. So pretty much what you're looking for is showing off those different characters that you can play.
Yeah,
So
I
I need
think I saw
different photos for
something
that.
like that. Because for the for the film that I directed, like I had to put out like a casting call and
Hmm.
everything, and like sort of like go through a bunch of people who like wanted to do it. It was kind of fun, like because I was like, oh, I don't want to do auditions, and people were like, oh, you can just tell them to do like self tapes and send them like part of the script. And so that's what I did, and then I was surprised at how many people like wanted to be in my film. I was like, it's really not going to be that good, guys.
They
The
just
script
want
is not that good.
they just
But
want anything that they can get, and then they
yeah, I
can add it to
guess.
their reels for free. So.
Yeah, some of the people that applied sent me like pictures, kind of like that,
Hmm.
and I was like, what are these pictures? Like, I didn't ask for this. Like,
They're just trying to like it allows the casting people to see what sort of characters they can play so that you
yeah, that
can
makes
see it in
sense.
that role. It's like, I can see this for the best friend role. He looks like a best friend.
Mm.
Like you don't want to cast some kind of nerd as a cool jock and a guy who looks like a nerd. It's not going to come across well to be a like buff jock dude. Right. This is I got lost somewhere here. Trying to figure out how to fix this. So, I think I'll wait until you fill it out.
Yeah, I just started with doing like 3 here. I guess we could do 4.
What? Oh shoot. Oh right, I only moved it in one because because it
um,
was at five. Aw,
no, because I think some of them like for when it moves, I think like
I think
4,
four might be okay, especially in
and
this
then
spot.
do, like 4.
What does it look like if you
I'll
put it
do.
all in four?
I mean, I guess it's all right. It just doesn't match like up there.
Hmm. Why is an iron golem all the way over here?
Patrolling. There was a creeper over here earlier, so
Yeah, we gotta be careful with the lighting.
oh, that's right. We gotta make street lamps
Yes,
that line the road.
that'll be fun. All right, let me have a good feel for this road here. Ah, you're right. It does feel strange that it's at four.
Yeah, but I think it needs to be like 4 for some of them. Like right where it like transitions.
Oh, I'll let you handle the intersection. I have the good shape so far, and it'll be a lot easier to adjust it once everything is placed, because then we'll have a good visual for what it looks like.
Yeah, definitely.
So it sounds like both of us have been very, very, very busy.
Hmm. Oh yeah, how did that like the like stunt previs group thing go?
Oh, like the thing we shot for it?
Yeah, the like group chat we're in with those people.
Oh, oh, those guys? Oh, I don't know. It went well. We figured out some basic choreography for lightsabers. Nothing I'd say is groundbreaking. A few things that are kind of cool, but nothing crazy. I mean, if I were to make it for myself, I would make it significantly different. But he has a very distinct vision for what he wants, so I let him decide the style that he wants it to be, I guess.
Yeah.
Because he has like sequences that he wants, and I'm like, that's weird. So sometimes I'm like, okay, we can't do that because it doesn't work. But other times I let him do what he wants. So it works. We have one more thing to film. That's what we need you on.
Oh, you still have something to film.
We have one more thing
Okay.
to film, which is like a three-person fight, which is why we need you there to film it. because we need all the rest of us to like be part of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I
Oh,
came up
I'm
with a few
available now.
creative things.
I thought it was
You'll
funny
see.
because like I was like I'm not available like any weekends, and then
Yeah.
you guys filmed it like right before because like now I'm available.
Mhm. Yeah, we just filmed some basic things on our phone to show like I hate that sound.
Ah, oh my god. Maybe we should sleep.
Yeah.
I don't
So
want
we
to deal with
shot some
these
basic
things.
stuff, got some ideas for what we want. I contributed some ideas for things that can be done. We'll see how it turns out. I'm not too confident, but in like how it all will look in the end. But I've never met the rest of the people they're working with, so who knows? They
Yeah.
can make it work. Because if they've got decent actors, if they've got a good cinematographer and director, you're good. Because
Yeah.
you can make it look nice. And then even though the fights are very basic, you can make very basic fights look phenomenal if you film it right.
Does this look so strange?
What looks strange here?
Yeah, I think it looks better now. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's pretty much everything, I think. That's surprising. I thought it would take longer to go over everything.
I'm trying to think of what else happened.
I had to
Oh.
pay off so much money last month. It's ridiculous. Like, when I tell you that I probably spent or had to pay off like $3,000 last month, I'm not exaggerating by much.
A good thing you're finding a lot of work.
Yeah, because last month, because I keep getting hit with stupid expenses. Like, I park in a spot that just so happens to be
Oh.
street cleaning that day. So then
Oh
I got
jeez.
a $75 parking ticket thing for that I had to pay, which is annoying. And then I had to pay $100 for something. I don't remember what it was. And then I had to pay for like my every month I have to pay like a base of $1,500 or something with all my normal expenses, probably more like 1,600. And then of course you have all the extra expenses that you have to pay for. And then all my classes that I do sometimes. And I have to pay for the face-to-face service that I am on now, which is the background casting service that has gotten me multiple jobs. Got me a lot of work.
They didn't pay for it before?
No, because I'm part of Central Casting, which is free. And then I joined Face to Face like a couple months ago, or last month, which submits me to more people and has different projects, and they have less people on their roster, so I get seen more, which is what got me the movie I was just on. It got me one of the photo double jobs, the one where I was photo doubling for that one day, got me the job where I was booked with the car, but didn't actually get used. So I've gotten significantly more work because of it. But it's $75 a month. And then I'm gonna have to pay $65 or something like that for one of my acting casting websites, but it's only for the year, which is good. And then I got hit with my IMDb Pro subscription because I had one month for free, but now I have to pay.
Are you on IMDb?
Not yet. I have a profile. I just haven't put anything on it. I don't know how it works at all. I don't think I can put any of my credits on it.
As soon as like, because as soon as like a film that you're like credited in is listed, and you can like link yourself to it.
Yeah. I don't think I can really do that with background. Even if I can, I don't think it's a good idea from what I hear. It's best not to put background stuff as like part of your resume.
Hmm.
So yeah. I don't know if that's the same with stunt resume. If it is, I'm gonna have to fix that, take it all off. But yeah, I haven't really done anything yet that'll give me a good credit. Maybe stand-in might get me a credit. Maybe photo double might get me a credit. Or be worthwhile to put on IMDb. Who knows? But I have a list of projects I've been on, so I can always double check later in the future.
Mm-hmm.
I think around here is where I stopped changing it because I got lost.
Okay.
So all this should be good here.
Something like this, maybe.
It's, oh my god, you lit him on fire?
Teach him a lesson.
What happens if you kill one of them? Can he die?
Yeah. You're not so mad at me anymore, huh?
He's like, I'm
Bit
sorry.
scared to spit at me.
Terraforming has been done for the most part. There you go, that's all my dirt, so. Ooh, this is looking nice. Hold on. Llamas, please. Thank you. This is looking pretty
much better
nice.
already.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, wow, this is very nice. Okay.
I think this should go here. Oh yeah, so much better.
Yeah, this is a lot better. Glad we decided to change that.
Thank goodness. All that work is gonna be worth it. Are you basically just copying the other side on this side?
No, I haven't been. I don't know.
Okay.
I've been just kind of like feeling it out.
Alright, it's working, so. And then we'll connect it here. Alright, so we had a thought. If we killed the trader, do we get the llamas? Oh, they're spitting at you. Oh. Oh, the
Your
llamas
master
are
is
alive.
dead. Oh, the leads.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Okay, that's a good way to get leads.
Okay, grab one and run. We're gonna put it
Got
in
him.
our. We're gonna put it with our horses, and we're
Yes.
gonna tame
Maybe
them.
they'll tame. Ah. Dodging spit. Oh god. It doesn't do any damage.
Oh, does it really?
Yeah, no, no damage.
All right, in you go.
Right.
Oh my god. Oh, I think they're fighting each other. We gotta keep them away from
Oh
each other.
shoot.
Oh god.
Oh wait, no, he's shooting you, I think. Yeah, he's shooting
Maybe.
you, and since you're right in front of
Okay.
the llama, he's spitting at you. Alright,
Okay, hang on. Let me get this one enclosed for a second.
and then you should run away once you're done with that.
God, I can't get him in. In you go.
What
Okay,
if he? What if? Okay, yeah.
I got him
Got
in.
him. All right, run away. Because they're both looking at you. They're so mad.
This horse got out, but I'll deal with him in a second.
Yeah. Oh God! Oh
Damn.
my God! He just he just sprinted out of there.
Oh yeah. Hang on, let me grab the lead again. I'll have to put them in different ones, I think.
I'm gonna attach him.
Like this one over here. Oh, that's also a good idea, yeah.
Here, just stay in there.
Oh jeez.
Stay in there and lead both the llamas.
Okay.
There you go. You can leave now.
Alright, they're both attached to the fence as well.
Run.
Okay, Jesus. And then is there a saddle here? I'll take this saddle.
Yeah, you should run away and let them not get aggro on you anymore.
Yeah, and then where? Yeah, this guy. Put him.
I'm gonna take the
here.
leads off because if they do despawn,
Oh yeah, we want
I
the
have
leads.
the leads. There you go.
Okay, well, we may have some new pets,
And
animals.
they are they're pissed at you.
For now, they'll learn to love me.
There we go. I'm out.
Which sounds like some like fairy tale thing where you like kidnap a princess and they're like, you'll learn to love me. And then they never do. So we'll see what happens.
There you go. I'm moving the donkey to where the mule is.
For safety.
Yeah, and just to separate the llamas away from away from it.
That'd be awesome if we got to keep the llamas. Maybe I wonder what llamas like to eat.
Don't know.
Maybe I could give it to them.
They seem calm now. Because I
Let
can
me see what
open the
happens when I
gates
come
without
up.
them sprinting away.
Let's see what happens when they see me though. Is it closed?
Yep.
Yes! Okay, cool.
Oh, we're good. All right. Oh, you can ride them.
And we can ride them!
Yes. Okay.
They even have like the merchant decorations too.
Perfect. Let's tame them. They have a lot of hearts.
Yeah, not bad.
What is it? 14? Oh, I tamed it. What about this one? Do you have a saddle?
I do. Oh, they can't even take a saddle. I guess they're just.
Can we direct them? No. Do they require special saddles?
Yeah, I guess you can't
Oh, hold
ride these
on.
ones because they're trader llamas.
There's something there though in that spot.
Hmm.
Doesn't that mean we can do something with them?
Yeah, I wonder what.
No saddles though?
No saddles.
Huh, you're right. That's
I wonder if we have normal llamas, if we can put saddles on them.
I don't know.
I'm thinking because they're just like trader llamas, like that's even in their name. Like when you open up the old inventory. I think they might just be for leading around with like a chest or something. I don't know, but then like look at it going up. Like it looks
Oh,
different going
God.
up.
Yeah.
Why does it look so much different going up
It
than it does
does
going
look
down?
very different. That's not fair. Because going down is okay. Going
Yeah,
up
going down is
like,
great.
what the heck? Then it looks so wrong.
Yeah. What the heck?
I think it's better when it's fatter than.
Yeah.
And then we'll
Oh yeah,
update
we
the
should
map.
update the map.
Then we'll have a
That's a
good,
good idea.
idea of what it looks like.
It's a very good idea.
Oh, I'm still recording. Hello.
Perfect. Well, good. This will be a good moment, I think, as we load the map in.
Okay, so that's gonna be. Wow, look, it's brown, and then it's suddenly gonna turn. Oh wow,
Whoa!
it looks pretty even actually, if you look at it.
Damn. Actually, yeah, it looks like the part where we just were, like at the very end, looks a bit
Mhm.
thick, I must say. But before that, it's actually surprisingly even. Wow,
Yeah.
that's crazy.
So like this last tail section, it does look.
Wow, we did very well at making it a gradual curve.
My goodness, that looks pretty darn good.
And that's like doing like all the depth it needs to do too as well.
Mhm.
You can't really see depth on the map. I mean, I guess you kind of can sometimes. It gives it a little texture when it goes down.
Yeah, that last part may just be like a block too thick.
Yeah. Dang, that looks good.
That's very nice. I can't wait till we like, because there's gonna be a path from the stables going over that little hill. There's gonna be a bridge there, and then there's gonna be a path going all the way to the barn. And then you can already see the brown stuff. Where
Wait,
the
is
path's
this?
gonna be.
This one might need updated as well.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah?
you can see the. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna be too thick.
Yeah.
As it is.
Hmm.
And,
Well, I feel like that's gonna be work
yeah.
for another time.
Yeah.
We should either do something different from the road or take a break for the
Yeah, I
picnic.
think we've
Ah!
done enough. Oh my god. Jeez.
No! My sword!
It left.
Yeah, I dropped it.
That's funny.
Oh god. Did I throw it off the cliff here?
No way. Wait,
Where's my sword?
it just disappear.
It might have fallen
Oh,
all
I
the
see
way
it down there.
Really?
I think,
Oh man,
think
alright
so.
then. You know what? I guess now's the time to create a staircase. Oh my god, this pickaxe just melts this netherrack.
Oh yeah, I see a magma cube.
Do you hear this?
I did not hear anything.
Oh, you might be a bit far away then. I'll go this way.
Oh my god, I can hear it now. Jesus. Oh, you have the silk touch pick.
Yep. Don't know why I have it, but I have it.
It's a good pick.
There we go. This is a
Think-
good way down, right?
Yeah, mine is the one that has fortune on it. I got your sword, by the way. I can give it back in a
Awesome.
second.
Sounds great.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
What the hell? Wait, come up here. You see this? Look that way.
Whoa! 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 Why?
Oh, what is going on?
Can I have my sword?
Oh, yes, sorry.
I feel very
Um,
unsafe here with
There's
that.
a villager over there. What's he doing?
I don't
Oh,
know.
there's two villagers. Maybe that's why they're so interested in that area.
Oh, they might have come into our house and then flopped.
Yeah.
us in. How are there so many here?
Oh no, I really want to kill them, but I also don't.
Oh, oh god, they're all gonna come swarming at you, you know.
Should I do it?
You might have enough weapons. Do you have enough armor? Oh god, I hear him.
Alright, everyone, round up. I've got the farming sword, so.
Careful
Oh,
not to
jeez.
fall down anywhere. I'll help out.
Oh my god, they're gonna come.
They do so much damage. Wow. I have 3 hearts. 4 hearts. Nope.
Oh
3
god!
hearts.
Oh my god, oh my god.
Just run. Just keep running.
Okay, I built myself a little protection thing.
They do so much damage.
I know, it's insane. I had half a heart for a second.
Oh no. Okay, I got a gold sword. Alright. I'm slowly whittling them down.
Oh god, oh god, oh god.
Oh no!
Rough.
Well,
I
luckily you
accidentally-
can get right back.
Broke my thing.
Oh, and we were almost done with killing them too.
Oh,
Alright, it's all still there for when you're ready. Yeah, you had 3 left.
My God. I hit level 30 like seconds before I died too.
Well,
I'm
I
level
guess it's
7.
time to set up the chicken farm again.
That's true, yeah.
Alright, you
Oh, I
ready?
didn't have any armor left.
Oh,
That's why they're
that's
hurting
probably
so
why,
bad.
yeah. Okay.
Well, we have. Oh, there's 3 villagers. Look at this guy right here, standing on the edge,
He's
contemplating
looking,
life.
yeah, he's looking into the void right there. He's like, what is life?
There's no way to get. Actually, wait, can we push them home? No,
Probably.
it's not worth it.
Oh, there's one here.
We killed your entire family.
Okay.
Jeez, we still have so much stone. I
Hmm.
think next time we work on the road, it's gonna progress really fast because there's not too much more curvature.
Yeah. Should be pretty
Or,
straight.
I mean, there's curvature, but there's not too many like altitude changes, which is where it really gets tough.
Yeah. I can do curves. Just when you have to curve and altitude, like what the heck?
Yeah, it's insane.
I like that little bump in the road right here.
Me too. Oh yeah, come check out the road from like right here.
Oh, I haven't checked it out from here yet. Oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah,
Okay.
especially if we
Ultimately,
build out the cliff a little bit.
ultimately we won't be doing too much with the road. We won't mind it at all. We'll just use it. And then we're gonna branch it off here. We're gonna have a
Oh,
road
this
that.
is
Oh God.
the back door entrance.
Yikes. Yeah. It'll be okay. I mean, this is really easy right here.
Yeah,
Is
I mean,
this
luckily
section.
it's not part of the main road, so it can be skinny, and it's okay if it's skinny.
Definitely. We
Yeah,
could
and
even
then it
make it
looks
wooden
like
too if we wanted.
yeah, maybe that might be nice.
Like a wooden thing, maybe some balconies,
And
landings or
right here, the
whatever.
main road looks like it gets split in 3. One's leading it into the village,
I
and one's
connected it
going to
with
the
the
tree
road that
farm.
already is part of the village.
Yeah, that's so nice.
Yep. And then we have to build a bridge. I'm excited to build this bridge. We can make it nice.
Yeah.
Maybe we could have like an overpass or like one of those tunnel bridges.
Oh, where it's like 2 levels.
Well, not
Or
necessarily 2 levels, just like has like a roof for the bridge.
oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
If not a roof, it should definitely like at least like have like sort of like trusses.
Hmm. That would be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Japanese style.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Yeah, I'm excited for that bridge. That's
And
gonna
then
be a
we'll
fun
be
one.
able to move it to that road from the other side of the river to the wood farm should be pretty easy.
Yeah, I mean
Very
this road really
straight.
doesn't matter
Oh yeah,
much.
this is gonna be lovely. Yeah, that'll be pretty easy. And then
Now that we have that like main archway done, like it's not like super important if it's like perfectly 3, which is wide, 3 blocks. I mean, so
we'll be
yeah.
able to change all the roads of the actual village to our style. We could try and differentiate different roads, so we could have the main road just on this island, and any kind of offshoot would be a different type of road.
Interesting. So if this here wasn't the same road into the village.
Yeah, maybe we could have this just be how the village looks, or we can make it gravel or something.
Now let me look at our map again.
You should go level up with the chickens and then
Oh
increase our
yes.
chicken farm,
Do we have
because we
seeds?
did have to get rid of some. I think we have tons of seeds in
Which is probably something else we should do is harvest the wheat farm.
Oh, wow, yeah, you're right. I'll stop recording for a little while.
Yeah, it's not too important. Floor, and the map wasn't. The map was like almost kind of like this far, except maybe a little bit closer. And then there was a floor below, but it was like only to access the map, and there's nothing down there.
Maybe. So, like, we do the cathedral thing, right? And then
Yeah,
at the bottom of it, we have the glass with the 2 blocks between the map and the glass.
yeah,
So,
but then we wouldn't have this like bottom one.
yeah, that could work. I think to
And then you
start.
could go down there and like look at the map up close and personal, like stand on it.
Ah, shoot, you're right. Yeah, because when you can just walk on it, then you can. That's how you can observe it super
Yeah, and
close.
then it's like even closer than the original idea.
I like that. I like that a lot. I think that might be what we're doing.
Okay, awesome.
So basically, for you guys who are tuning in just now, we've been brainstorming what we want to do with the basement. And originally we
Gonna
had the
look really
idea with
cool.
the glass floor, so we were messing around with that. And now we have an idea where we can have this be a whole cathedral type feel. So instead of opening up right here, we go all the way down, and then it opens up here to a very large open space. And I'm thinking like on the walls we can have you know the kind of fantasy libraries where they have very large bookshelves and then you have to have like weird ways to get to it.
Yeah.
I was thinking we could have
Um,
that on the walls or something, and that's how we get our
also,
chests and stuff. And we can also observe the map from up high on the side of
yeah.
the walls.
Also, I'm thinking like, and instead of covering like the whole floor, because the oasis isn't that big, we still have it go bigger, but then just like have like a square cut out. So if like this was a border, like this was a
Hmm.
border, and then like on the sides, if we have like rows of chests
Yeah,
or something,
that could work. We can
and that's where
yeah,
the storage is.
we can have a border. I like that. Do we
Okay, cool.
do we want to make this more square? Because it feels a bit rectangular.
Yeah, well, I think it'll be like kind of square, like with after we like kind of divide it into
Oh, I'm
like
I'm
it'll
just
almost feel
talking
like
about like the open room here.
oh, the open room.
Yeah, because I think the dimensions are it's long and then shorter on the width. What if we just made it a
Yeah,
square?
I can't remember if we really have that much room to move over there.
Oh,
I'll have to check out here. Yeah, that goes like straight into where the road is.
oh man, and it starts going down.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh man, yeah. There's not much room in that
Yeah, like
direction.
this here, like right under here is the courts.
I see. So we probably cannot expand too far out. How far can we
Yeah.
expand?
I mean, I guess we
Because
might be able to get away with getting bigger
man,
because we can move the ceiling down so it's not as tall.
no, I kind of like the tall ceiling. I think we'll just leave it as it is.
Yeah. I think it'll seem like square once we have like the side room things.
We could also move it back, so we can like move all this backwards. So we decimate the walls here, and then we have this just be a shaft. So then we can walk around it.
That'd be really weird.
Would it?
Do we have room to go that way? I'm not so sure we have
Oh,
room to go that
oh,
way either.
wait. That's the
Oh
question.
yeah, we definitely don't
Ah,
have room to
shoot.
go that way.
No. All right, never mind. We'll leave it as it is.
Yeah, we really don't have too many options,
All
which
right, I
narrows it down
guess.
for us, I guess.
Whoa, whoa, ow. So I
Yeah.
guess instead of exploring, let's break the floor.
Yeah, we've got a lot of floor to break. So.
Yeah. I think we should leave a little platform here for us to access the chest, though, so maybe like a 2 block
Mhm.
wide thing. Oh, that was fast. I really like this system we came up with, though, or you came up with this thing.
Yeah, it kind of looks
it's,
ugly, but
it's very
it's
useful.
nice. It is very useful, yeah.
Okay. Did I ever tell you about my AMC tickets?
You did not.
So I've had these, I think 4 paper, voucher AMC ticket things
Mm.
for AMC. I've had it for as long as I can remember, so literally like over a decade or
Oh
more.
my god,
Yeah,
okay.
and they're so old that they've expired. They do not have expiration dates.
How
So
did they expire then?
they just changed up their system so they no longer accept them, and they're doing a whole new voucher system where
Damn,
it's now
so
like different tiers. So it's like the gold tier, the red tier, the blue tier. I don't know.
that's kind of
Instead
dumb.
of things that so I looked it up, and they've expired, and there's no expiration date on it. So I can't even go in and change it at the movie theater. I have to go online, send them an email, send them the voucher numbers in order for them to send me replacement tickets,
Oh my
which
god.
is a whole hassle. So what I did
Yeah.
instead, um,
So can you break this glass? For them?
oh yeah, which ones? This one?
It's like all the glass, I think.
I'll break it all. So basically, what I did was I went to AMC, and
Mhm.
I knew that they couldn't give me. Actually, I emailed AMC first, gave them the voucher numbers, and I knew it would take like multiple weeks for them to get back to me and send me new tickets. But I wanted to see a movie now, right? So,
Yeah.
because that's why I was looking at the tickets in the first place. So
Yeah.
I ended up sending them the email, and then I went to the AMC, got got there to watch the movie Everything Everywhere All at Once. That was a crazy movie. Oh my God.
I loved that movie.
It was
Really
fantastic.
good.
The only thing I hated were
Mhm.
the hot dog fingers.
That
That
made me so uncomfortable.
yeah, that messed with my rewatchability a bit because I'm like, I'm not sure I want to go through that. But it was a fantastic movie. Loved it. It was
Yeah, I
wonderful.
liked how many like different like things that they like took from, like
Hmm.
referenced or sort of like inspired, but they still had like their own like unique film.
Yes, it
It
was
was
done
incredible.
really well. Loved the martial arts, loved the concept, loved the story. But I went there and I went to the AMC, showed them the tickets because I knew that they wouldn't take it first of all, and I knew that they'd have to give me free tickets for it if I, pressure them a little bit. Because it's not like they're going to say no. It's not like they can just tell me no. I'd be like, hey, these don't have an expiration date on it, so they should work. And if they're like, no, sorry, it doesn't work, then I'm like, but it has to work because there's no expiration date on it. So that's exactly what I did. I went up to the guest
Yeah.
service and I'm like, hey, can I get 2 tickets to this movie? They're like, oh, these are expired. And I'm like, but there's no expiration date on it. It's like, yeah, sorry, you can't use it. I'm like, huh?
Wait, what?
I know that dude went about it in the worst way possible too. He's like, yeah, sorry, it doesn't work anymore. I'm like,
Horrible customer
that's not
service.
how it works. I bought these
Like if someone
tickets.
brought that to me at Regal, I would just comp them in and take the
Exactly.
tickets. Like what?
So I was a bit confused. I'm like, you can't just say no. I
Yeah,
bought
what?
these tickets. Like, I can't just spend my money and not get anything from it. That's not how it works. And everywhere on the ticket, not a single thing says that it expires. And he's just telling me it expires and it won't work anymore.
Oh my god.
What? And he
Yeah,
just
no, that's
and I'm like, but that's not how it works. I paid for it, so I have to get the tickets for it. You can't just expire it without it having an expiration date.
so did he give you something?
He called the manager, and I had to wait for a while for the managers to get there. And at this point, the movie was about to start. I think I missed like a minute or two in the very beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think
but
you missed much, but
but yeah, the beginning was kind of slow, but I got the gist of it. And then, uh, yeah, the managers got there, and they immediately were like, "Yeah, these are expired. In order to get new ones, you just have to email the place." And I'm like, "Oh, really? Okay, I'll do that." Even though I'd already done it earlier that day. And they're like, "I'll just pass you in." And I'm like, "Okay, thank you." So they gave me those free tickets, and then
Yeah.
I went and saw the movie. So that's how I'm going to get free movie tickets out of my four.
Nice. Oh, because they're gonna like email you back.
Exactly, and they did. They emailed me back and gave me
Yeah.
four e-tickets that I can use, and I still
Dang,
have
that
my
was
two,
smart.
and I still have my two like physical tickets. So
And I bet the tickets you got like a decade ago didn't cost that much.
probably not. So it's definitely more expensive now than it did back then, but they were
Yeah.
the highest tier tickets too, I think. But
Oh, could you
anyways,
help me break this down?
yeah, I mean, yeah, we're gonna get mending anyways.
Yeah, yeah, we're gonna get mending.
So that's how I'm gonna get 8 free movie tickets out of my four.
In fact, it's kind of useful for you to be getting smooth stone as well, because we can just.
Oh yeah, I suppose. We'll save on coal and whatnot.
Mhm.
And we're gonna be making more roads and more stone things, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so I thought that was that was a pretty pretty neat way to go about it. I need to go see Multiverse of Madness though. With
Yeah, I
Doctor
don't know when I'm
Strange.
gonna see it. I was kind of avoiding seeing it this weekend just because I've gotten used to being able to see movies without it being like packed. Kind of spoiled now. I don't want to like sit
Hmm.
right next to people.
Yeah. I've made it so that none of my social media things like YouTube or my TikTok really have that much Marvel stuff on it, so I don't
Oh,
get
nice.
spoilers. It's lovely. But the minute any Star Wars thing comes out, I'm kind of screwed.
Yeah,
Because I
definitely.
can't really hide from that, unfortunately. Just the nature of my business. But then again, I can't really hide from it anyways because I work in that industry too. Work with people who work on those shows. So they do really well not spoiling things though. It's other people that spoil it. Go. Are you gonna watch the Kenobi show at least?
At some point.
Alright. I'm
I don't know
making
about
that one a
soon. Is it already
priority.
out?
No, it's coming out soon though.
Okay.
Maybe the 20 something? I don't know.
There's so many noises happening outside of my apartment right now. But no, it can't be. Weird time.
I've had multiple police come to this apartment.
Like to your apartment specifically, or like
To the
the building?
building,
Oh, okay.
because did I tell you about the time there was caution tape
You
around
did
the
not.
entrance? Yeah. I tried to leave, and then there was caution tape just blocking off the entire like front porch area and the sidewalk in front of it too. And I'm like, what the heck's going on? And then there were 3 police cars in the middle of the road. And I'm like, what happened? And then uh, someone stole mail from our mailbox. Someone broke our front door, which is glass. Someone threw a rock through it a few
What?
months into us living here. So yeah, it was completely shattered. I think there's been at least 3 instances of police being around. The other day, or like the other week or something, I came across yet another police, like a pair of police officers were questioning people in front of our house. Not our house, our apartment building. So yeah, I'm living in a wonderful place, aren't I?
Dude, trying to figure out like how much space we need for the map. Like I'm thinking if our eyes were this far away.
Did something pop off? Oh, wait, why do we have
Oh,
this?
Oh, I guess the cobblestone just kind of replaced it.
There you go. I like that road. It looks really
If you're
nice.
standing where this cobblestone is, do you think that's like a good viewing distance, or should it be
Standing here?
further? Yeah,
Oh, you're trying to see how deep we should go?
yeah.
Down here?
Like if this were your perspective looking down from like the floor, the glass floor.
Hmm.
Say, oh my god,
What?
there's zombies down here. Oh my god.
Do we have a cave? Oh! It's this area!
Oh god.
You should get some new armor.
I know. I didn't really want to make more iron armor because I wanted to just make like diamond armor.
Oh! Look at this!
Oh, this is where we are.
There's a cow here. But yeah, there's this section. We could do something cool with this.
Good.
And then we have this cave over here, I think. Or I don't know. This could be
Yeah,
like
as
the
soon as we
secret bat
have
cave
like
entrance.
enough diamonds, and we can each have like a set of armor and just put mending on it.
That's
Just
gonna
have
be
it
amazing.
forever. How many diamonds do we have right now?
None.
None?
I think we used them all.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna need to
We almost have one full set completed.
just need a helmet, right?
Yeah.
And we have fortune now, so I don't think we had fortune last time we went mining for diamonds.
That's true, yeah.
And we have silk touch, so we can both go mining if we come across a.
So it'd be kind of cool actually if we kept this here, and there's just kind of like a viewing deck, like sort of
It
fenced
would
off.
be cool. Yeah, here. Let's see what we got. Does that look weird? No, that looks okay. That looks weird.
I mean, we need to change the stairs around.
Yeah, I'll do that then. That would solve some things.
And like, if there could be, yeah, like if this even like, oh yeah, this is kind of nice.
There you go. Nope.
Probably just put slabs there, honestly.
I like the way the stairs look on this.
Okay.
Slab there could work. Then we can just square it out. There you go. That's not too bad. We can even do something like that. Just have this be a block or something. Yeah, I like that. That's pretty cool.
So it'd be a pretty good view from up here.
Yeah, that's nice. I like it.
And I added some like slabs here so that we can get even higher.
Oh, nice. We can look over the thing.
Mm-hmm.
How does this look? I have the corners in now.
This actually looks pretty cool. Yeah, for this floor, do you want the glass to be like at the level, or do you want to do like the same thing where you like kind of stare down?
Might be nice to do the same thing.
Because the stairs looked really nice.
Hmm. I can set up another one.
Oh my god, I fell into the cave again.
Here, let me grab some ladders.
I'll mine this coal here while I'm down.
Oh no, we're locked in. We can't access our chests.
Oh, because of the fence.
Yeah. There we go.
There's some iron here too. I guess I'll grab that while I'm at it.
We really need more wood.
I know, we have plenty of trees over there. We just
Why
need
don't
to
we
go
have
and
as
mine it.
much wood? This is
I
ridiculous.
think all the wood went to the barn and the thing I was building.
We really need to spend some time and just farm a bunch of trees and then just have tons.
Hmm.
There we go. It's a bit
So
late
how
now,
much-
but here.
Oh god, I fell down again. Okay.
Yeah, see? We're good.
So how much space do you need for the stairs? So just like one down?
It's not much. It's just this is
Then
gonna
the
be
glass would be like right here.
this is gonna be the blocks, and then this would be
Yeah, okay.
I think it's just that. Of course, I need staircases again.
Oh right, what I was trying to figure out is this. Yeah, I think I'll just have this as like level, which means
This seems like a good distance. It's hard to
is
say.
1, 2. Yeah, I'll just do 4 over here. So it'll look like this, I think.
Hmm.
Should it be even farther down?
No, I think that's as far as it should go.
Okay.
I think that would be good.
And then I guess we'll try to center the oasis on the middle of the room, so that way we can like see the oasis from up here at the viewing gallery.
Yeah.
So you
we're
can
gonna
get an
have
even
to-
farther view.
Yes. We'll have to do some counting.
Is this?
Hmm. I like this bigger basement.
So the oasis is 9 blocks wide, which is perfect because this is uneven. This is 3. So there's middle block.
Oh, perfect.
Be like 4 on this side. 4 on this side. Wait, wait. How tall is it? We've got
Is that about the middle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
center.
I think so. And you checked the
This is-
distance from both sides of here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's 13 blocks. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, and then this wall is 13. Gotcha. The map wall is protruding.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so it's right in the middle.
Okay. So I think it looked like this. Let me see if I can see that entire thing from up here.
What do we want the
Oh
walls
yeah, you
to
can.
look like?
Okay. I don't know. I haven't thought about the walls. They're gonna have to be somewhat interesting because of how big they're gonna have to
Yeah,
be.
just put
But I'm gonna worry
bookshelves
about
anywhere.
that after we have the floor in.
We'll just have bookshelves everywhere.
Yeah, we could decorate it with a lot of bookshelves. I guess while I'm doing all of this, if you want to go and complete the map, you can do that.
Nah, I'd rather adventure with you over there.
Okay.
Because I did a lot of the map already. It'd be best to explore together.
All right.
Plus, if I get in another
Well.
pickle where I murder a
Oh my God. Yeah. Oh, I
murder a
forgot that's where
horse.
we're going.
Yeah,
Um,
that's dangerous. It's
Yeah.
dangerous to adventure alone.
is. I need chests where I could put all of this cobble. I guess I'll just stick it in one of these for now.
Oh god.
We have to move all the chests anyway. Sorry, chest.
It's not too
Okay.
bad.
um,
Is there a method to you doing this? Can I just empty out the floor?
yeah, yeah, go ahead. Let me just mark. Oh my God, that's loud. Let me just mark the ground here, and then. Actually, yeah, no, go ahead. Go ahead. I already did. I'm done.
Time to clear. So this is the ground level, right? Wait, no. Which
No,
one's...
this down here is.
Okay. So, we're just emptying out the basement here, and I was digging blocks below Dan, and it reminded me of a game I had forgotten about, where you have shears and wool, and you break blocks beneath the players to win, and it's called Spleef.
Leaf. I'm pretty
Spleefing.
sure I've seen it in like other games now, I think.
Yeah.
Or like I keep getting like advertisements and like apps on my phone for like games that people are making where it's just like Spleef but like slightly different.
Oh, really? Interesting.
But it all started here in Minecraft.
I really loved that game. It was so fun. And then they made plugins for it so that it just automatically breaks
Yeah,
breaks
so then I just did
blocks.
it. Yeah.
But it's great that it's a minigame you can do in survival or just like normal Minecraft.
Yeah.
You could do efficiency on like a
That
pickaxe or
was so
something with an
fun.
axe and just.
I used to be really good at that.
Me too. It was so fun. I feel like as kids we're always pretty good at it, at stuff.
True.
Then when we get older we get worse at it.
Yeah, I mean we did it in our like prime. So
Prime Minecraft days. I'm sure we could get back up to it if we really tried, if we played every day
yeah.
for multiple hours.
If we never quit, then now would be our prime.
Jesus, yeah, we would be so good at everything. So knowledgeable about everything. Honestly, we'd have like 1 million subscribers because, you know, our videos are fantastic. They don't suck at all.
Nope.
I could legitimately just link it to my my TikTok, and then we'd get a few subscribers.
Plug it.
Yeah, I could plug it. I can link it to my beacons page that I made. I made a beacons page on my TikTok, and it's
I don't
got
know what beacons is.
it's like a link tree, which is where you put all of your
Oh,
links.
okay, yeah, I know Linktree.
Yeah, I like beacons better because it allowed me to put email on it, so I can have people send stunt inquiries or like business inquiries
See,
to different emails.
now you've got your official done email.
And then
Although it isn't on. It is on your reel. Is that what? No, it's on your reel. It's not on the your little card. I think
mm, I
it
had
wasn't on something. You like texted me about it.
yeah I had my friend Aiden fix that.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't look perfect, but it no one would notice unless they're like really looking. But yeah, I did that. It reminds me of something I did. I emailed cheaper saber companies, two of them in particular that I would be okay with representing, because no one reaches out to me, right? Because
Yeah.
my sabers are too good, and they're like, I don't need him to advertise because he's gonna make our stuff look bad or something like that. That's my thought process on why they haven't reached out to me. But I emailed two of them. One was Imperial Workshop and one was Level Up Lightsaber. And both of them got back to me. Level Up Lightsaber is really slow on his stuff. He's setting up a affiliate link or whatever it is. But Imperial Workshop was on it. So I set up an affiliate link there. So now I have a discount code. I get like $5 from every purchase.
Oh, nice.
Two people have bought so far, so I've made $10. I don't advertise that I'm a partner with these guys. I just have it in my beacons page. So if anyone was interested in a lightsaber, they go to my beacons page, and then I say, "You want to commission a lightsaber? Message me on Instagram." Then I have my Instagram links, and then right beneath it I have, if you can't afford my lightsabers, here's a cheaper option. That's literally what I have there.
That's funny.
Yeah. Because I'm running a business here. They should buy my sabers, but a lot of people can't, so they want cheaper options,
Yeah,
which is exactly why I have the other lightsabers. I'm not going to advertise them as like, these are amazing, they're the best lightsabers, because they're not. Mine
because they're not.
are.
Yeah.
But, but theirs are okay. They're pretty good. They have good customer service, etc. Good quality, so I trust it. They're not going to rip off their customers, which I'm going to be very wary of. I'm going to try and find more companies to reach out to or figure out ways to have companies reach out to me. You know, Nick from the group chat, the the film group chat or whatever.
Nick Downs.
Yep. He is a goddamn genius.
Really?
He has 155,000 followers on TikTok and like a few thousand on
Damn.
Instagram, but he is a marketing manager or whatever. He does marketing stuff.
That's cool.
Right now he's doing something for Netflix. I won't tell you what it is 'cause I don't know if it's allowed. But
Yeah.
he got hit up and he's doing a marketing campaign for them, and he got paid a bunch of money for it. And then he's also a teacher for marketing for colleges. Like he works for a company that gets hired by colleges to teach uh, whatever
That's
it
cool.
is, teach marketing. And he works at Disney, so he works 3 jobs technically. And he is a genius because what he did, because he was like, why, I want to get free lightsabers. So what he did was he made a video series titled top, or it was 3 best and worst lightsaber companies to get a lightsaber from. And he made multiple videos of that, of different companies on the best list and the worst list. And that immediately got tons of saber companies emailing him like, "Hey, how can I get onto the best lightsaber company list?"
Oh, that's funny. Great.
That was a genius strategy right there. Like, oh my god, that was one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my life. That is, that's how you get something.
Technique.
So maybe I could do something similar. Obviously, I'm not going to do like best and worst lightsaber companies. That's what he did. I'm just going to figure it out. But I'm now partnered with Imperial Workshop because I trust them enough with quality and they're not going to rip people off. So they sent me a lightsaber and I just got it yesterday or like 2 days ago. It's okay. It's not as bright as the ones that I make. It's probably like 50%, maybe 75% as bright, but it's
That's
pretty
to be
visible.
expected.
Yeah. And then it has certain things that it has a lot of things you'd want in a lightsaber, but it's lacking the customizability of, like the best stuff, but it's got everything you would want. It's got cool animations. They literally have like 25 or something fonts on it. There's a lot of sound fonts on there for no reason. Just there's a ton of them, which is great, but also like a pain to cycle through. I hate it because there's way too many.
Oh, a pigman fell.
Welcome, you finally came down.
Oh,
Oh, they're mad.
you aggroed the others. But will
Ah,
they jump?
are you gonna jump?
Too scared.
But uh, but yeah, I got the lightsaber. It's not bad. The hilt obviously is very, very cheap. Looks okay. It feels nice. I can beat it up a lot. That's gonna be nice. Um, the blade is okay, not
Alrighty,
as
just
bright
pick
as
up a
mine.
map.
Yes.
Thanks.
And then it's lacking a bunch of customizability and features. But it works, and for a lightsaber, I'd say it's a very good step up from what Disney has. I'd say it's a good
That's
middle
good.
tier. It's not high end like mine, but it's not
Hmm.
terrible, and it's not bad. It's actually a good lightsaber.
That's all you could ask for, I guess.
It's just personally, the hilt, ugh, no, I hate it. It's so cheap looking, and they do offer some replica ones, but I wouldn't even bother doing that because, you know,
Yeah.
it's not. Whatever. I'd rather have something that is not a replica and is cheap than have something be a replica and be a terrible replica. So, yeah, I got that. I'm gonna make a video on it and we'll see if any companies hit me up afterwards. I'm hoping to get a whole bunch of cheap lightsabers I can just beat up and train with. Because I'm not gonna ever do that with my lightsabers. I can't spin them
Yeah.
around, I'm not gonna go anywhere, I'm not gonna fight with them, no. But if I want to be like a legitimate Jedi one day in a TV show or movie or something, I need to practice with lightsabers. So, there we go. Oh, hello.
I've started moving the map. Figure
Alright.
we could just do it line by line or something. Wait, did I mess up? I think I messed up. It seems to be one over.
I'm gonna light up this section so we don't get attacked randomly. Oh, this is the area where we locked in all the animals.
Oh!
Okay, how do I get back? There we go. But yeah, I set up a beacons page with my Instagram on it with a message saying, if you want a commission, hit me up on Instagram. I think that's one reason why I'm getting so many. It's great. And then
Nice.
I fell again. And then I set up the stunt email, so if anyone wants to hit me up about stunts, they can. I should do a normal business email as well. I'm going to add that. And then, because if I have a business email in there, then I can be hit up about events and stuff. Maybe I can go to premiere events one day. Maybe I
That'd be
can be
great.
considered an influencer. And then they bring me to those events that they bring influencers to. That'd be cool.
That would be cool.
I'd feel weird though. I don't want to be around other influencers. They kind of bother me sometimes. Unless they're like normal people.
Maybe you can find some cool influencers.
Oh, I'm sure. But it'll be interesting. I gotta get there first. And I want to start branching out my content to do more Marvel stuff and just more stuff in general. Because that way I can expand and make it so it's more likely for Disney to find me.
Yeah. It's the end goal.
It'll be interesting. This this will look good once we have all the walls and floors properly designed.
Yeah.
But this is kind of cool. It looks a lot more open when there's
Very
glass on the
open.
floor.
I know that makes it even like more open too.
Hmm. Oh yeah, especially when you're up here. It's really cool.
Oh yeah.
I like this. I like having this little shelf here. Maybe we could replicate it
I
somewhere
guess
in the
we
walls.
could do something like this around the edges.
We could just dig into the walls here a little bit, so we could have the same shape, but we dig in
That's a good
and we
idea.
have some shelving. And
That's
then
a
we could
really
walk
good
over.
idea.
That'd be awesome.
I like that a lot, actually. We should do that.
So many things to do. Are you out of glass?
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, I smelted a bunch though. There's
Oh, okay.
maybe.
I'll go grab some. Split them into 16s. Efficiency.
Hmm?
I see you split them into 16s in here.
Yes.
Highly efficient. There we go. Pretty much 2 stacks. Not bad. Um, how are we gonna get down to the level with the map?
I figure I'll just extend the staircase down.
Okay, so we'll have like four levels of the staircase because we have
5, I think. So we have
the top one.
the bedrooms that we still need to make.
Oh yeah, this will be nice when we do make it. It'll be nice and cozy.
Hmm.
Oh, there's carpet here. That's weird. Why do we just have a strip of carpet in there?
I think because that's where the hallway was going to be. And so I think I was planning.
Oh, I see. That makes sense. All right, so we have the top one, then we have the main one. So that's 2. Then we have the balcony. That's 3. This is gonna be 4, and then wow, 5. 5 floors. That's cool.
That is cool.
Oh, it'll be really cool too, because when we stand over here, you can see all 3 levels.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be super cool.
Hmm. All right, I'm gonna start working on this floor. Great thing about Silk Touch is I don't have to worry about mistakes.
Hmm. Silk Touch is so nice to have.
I'm curious what kind of biomes there are now. Because I know there's an underwater world with like
Yeah.
a temple
Yeah, I
or
think I've
something.
seen something from
There's
that.
temples, and then there's like a place with a boss fight, I think. I think there's a boss fight. I want to see what the end looks like.
Yeah, I think there's like different islands in the end.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
Well, which I think is how we get the flying thing.
Oh, really? All right, we're gonna have to figure out where the end portal is. Is the place an end portal is located the a stronghold, or what's it called?
Yeah, I think it's a stronghold.
And then we have like
That
another.
sounds about right.
Oh, and then it's another fortress.
Oh, right, yeah.
So it's a stronghold, another fortress, I don't know what the ocean things are called. Oh man, we have the oceans to explore too, because they've got like kelp and all the sea life.
Yeah, I know. As soon as we have like respiration helmets and depth strider boots.
And like water vision or something.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know what
That
that's
might be a
called.
potion we can make as well. I don't know.
Maybe. Seems like it would be. We're out of glass.
Used all the glass in there?
Yep.
Huh, I would have thought like that would have been enough.
Do you have any more sand? There's 21 sand.
I don't have any more sand.
There's 28 sand now. Oh, 44 sand.
There we go.
Yeah, we'll need to get more sand. It's a lot of glass. Ooh, this is looking pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Shaping up.
Yeah, I like this distance. It's a pretty nice distance here.
Yeah, this is a nice distance. You'll be able to see like the whole oasis on one screen.
Hmm.
At least it is on my screen.
Yeah. That's perfect. Yeah, we have a lot more map to make then.
Yeah.
Well, we do
If
want
we
the
do
borders
expand
though.
it all the way to the sides.
Yeah.